at the NFL. So I'm going to be the Jaguars, and we're going to see how well or
Oh shit! Morning, boys. Is that your video? Might be pulling that bitch up. Is that your video that you put into Discord? Hello. Yeah, it is. I don't know what's going on with YouTube right now. Hold on. We gonna pull that video up. We gonna pull that up and watch that today. YouTube. I'll be ready to be on the big screen, Hoss. What the fuck? Bro. Oh, we gonna have to watch this. History. I'm not a big football fan, but you know what? We definitely gonna be watching that. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what the heck's going on with YouTube. Hello. Is my YouTube working? Oh, it's working. What about oh wait. Hello. Hello. Okay, cool. We're good. I wanted to make sure the audio wasn't doubling. I noticed yesterday whenever I was recording, for whatever reason, my audio doubled on a video, and I was like, why the fuck is it doing that? Are my streams jacked up? What's going on with that? Okay, we should be back and good to go. So, let's get into it. Today, it's going to be nothing but reaction stuff. I did beat Chronos the New Dawn. Absolutely 100,000% would buy a new game. Absolutely would recommend it. Would buy any game they launch right now. If they made a second one and it came out tomorrow, I would buy that hands down. Phenomenal game. I have no complaints with that game. It's a little dark, but I turned up the contrast on the TV and I was fine. Absolutely banger of a game. Oh, this looks good. Oh, what's this? Is this VR? I don't know what it is, but all these VR games, they always have a certain type of look to them that looks really sharp and like just bad. It just looks bad. It doesn't look good at all. Them cutscenes look legit though. What about gameplay? I want to see some gameplay. Come on. Damn! That looks good. It is VR, virtual reality. Kinda looks like Black Hawk Down a little bit. That looks so good. He's in his flippy floppies. Yo, why does that look like what's his face from Yakuza? Oh, bro, you be out there all day picking it up like that. explore your island. Yeah, right. Oh, please. That's hilarious. Oh, the little turtle got wrapped up in... That's not how that works, but okay. Barbed wire? I don't think I've ever seen barbed wire wash up on the beach like that. Oh, this is VR. I'm telling you, man, these VR games, they all have the same, like, little theme to them. Oh, shit, it's Chad. How's it going, Chad? Yo, that art looks legit. I don't care who you are, that art looks good. Look at that. Why does it look like John Wick? Looks a little bit like John Wick, don't it? Oh, that art. That looks interesting. I guess Borderlands comes out this week? I'm not going to be playing that on stream. They can kiss my ass because I know about their terms of service now. If you were to record or play this game, they can automatically take your footage and put it up on their channel. So, fuck that. But I might get this and play this offline like I did with Cronus. Is this really coming out this week?
And a 1 and a 2.
I mean, you say that, but there's a good chance that a lot of big streamers aren't even going to play this because of their TOS. You'd be surprised how many streamers don't know this game at all. September 12th. That is this week, isn't it? What is the date today? It's the 8th. That shit comes out in 2 days? Are you kidding me? Isn't she from... I have my doubts about this game, I really do. I can't believe this game's already coming out. They're trying to get this game out the door. Deadcore, what's this? This looks incredible. Yo, we need more games where, like, the developers make their own world, like Cyberpunk. And that doesn't have to be the same. It could be like medieval time or whatever. We need more games like Cronus. Cronus is a good example. Cronus: The New Dawn. The world that you are in it's completely shaped based on the creator's view. We need more games like that. This looks incredible. What is this?
In here, you'll never be alone.
Is it VR?
Don't be afraid. You'll be mine. Look around for this. Turn up. You'll never be afraid.
That would be really cool. I feel like I've seen a lot of builds in Cyberpunk that allow you to do a lot. I would like to see a game where, based on what you choose in the game, can create your own unique ending to the game. Like, you could just be talking to an NPC that's a primary NPC, and then later on you find out he's a bad guy. So, like, whenever you first meet him, you could just pop him in the back of the fucking head and just kill that storyline completely. And then, like, when you do that, a whole new main story pops up. I think that the integration, I know this is going to sound fucking batshit crazy. I think Chad's onto something over on YouTube. If you integrate AI into a game like that, the complete aspect of the game could change. Just think about how many different ways you could play the same game. That would be incredible. This looks like it's going to be good. So there's a really, really good chance I'm going to be getting this and playing this off stream. It looks really good. I don't know why, but I am drawn to this for whatever reason. I like the graphics. I am not a park manager person either. I don't like Coaster Sim. I don't like any of those games, but this looks really good.
In this module, we'll be taking a closer look at the work you'll be doing with DIN across the globe. Cabot Finch, our managing director, set up DIN in response to the massive dinosaurs struggling to integrate into our world. And it's not been easy. We've got a lot of eyes on us, including Dr. Ian Malcolm's, and we're relying on you to work with each of our clients on their specific needs to—
Why do those damn dinosaurs always look like they're fucking smiling?
And we're
Look, they always look like they're smiling. Stop smiling. You don't have a reason to be happy in this world. You don't belong here.
relying on you to work with each of our clients on their specific needs to ensure their park's success. Some require a focus on breeding programs or managing disease outbreaks, whilst others might have specific interests in flying reptiles or marine species.
The fact that you can have sharks is amazing. You know you can't keep sharks in captivity because they refuse to eat or they'll try to, like, you know, harm themselves trying to get out. That's why they don't have any shark like great whites in captivity. They always end up dying. I love that they actually allow you to do this. This is awesome. Oh, does that mean you can get alligators too? Or crocodiles?
Your role will extend
technically
beyond
dinosaurs.
managing just a single park, working at sites across multiple continents and with
This looks amazing. So there is multiple sites. This is really cool.
various teams.
So you can go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sites.
It will be more than just dinosaurs you'll have to manage. You'll be working closely with consultants from
Because apparently, depending on how you breed the dinosaurs, it also makes different types of, like, skins and stuff.
3 different sectors. We'll be keen to see their interests considered when it comes to any decision making. And those decisions will impact on your parks, opening up some exciting opportunities. First of all, we have George Lambert, the regulator for security. When it comes to the
Look at that little bastard getting out. Look at that little shit. Oh, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna be, like, making doors that open that let the T-Rexes eat people in my park. It's gonna be a constant thing.
safety of your guests and dinosaurs, he'll be on hand to provide.
He ain't even gonna have to break the door. He's gonna start hitting that door, and I'll be like, "Here, you want out?" And I'm just gonna open the door.
guidance.
I'm a
Then
bastard.
there's Dr. Kajal Dua, our contact for the conservationist sector. she'll be wanting to see you prioritizing your dinosaur's welfare and focusing on
Maybe I'll stream some bits of it. Who knows? I would like to do a day one of every game that I play. Unfortunately, I started playing Hell Is Us off stream. I got out of the first area into the second area, and then I stopped for the day. I actually really enjoyed it. The combat was okay. I would say that it's above okay. I'd say it's pretty good. But that's me. A lot of people didn't like the game. I don't know why.
those
So far, I'm
breeding
enjoying
programs. And of course, there's the entertainment sector. Isaac Clement will be your liaison here. There's a lot of exciting attractions you can bring into your parks. And Isaac won't just be supporting you with the action in those parks. This sector also covers the marketplace, where you can buy dinosaurs.
You can just straight up buy dinosaurs. If only we lived in that world.
But don't worry, we've worked very hard to legitimize the marketplace, so we don't repeat previous parks' mistakes. As I mentioned, you'll be managing several parks across...
Just think about how many mods this game is going to have on PC. Bro, just imagine you get like, you get a skin to make the T-Rex Barney. It's this big purple fucking dinosaur walking around.
the globe. As your skill set and research grows
You let it go and it starts eating people.
over time, you'll
No,
be able
Barney,
to
don't
freely
do it.
travel between all of your parks, keeping them
Grandma.
up to date with the best technologies and dinosaurs that you've discovered. While these sites are gorgeous, they do come with their own unique challenges. But I am sure that you'll take them all in your stride. And I have
This
no
looks incredible. This looks amazing. And then each part is modular. So, like, every single piece of this could be taken off. Like, even the little braziers on top. That's insane. This is completely, like, modular. All of this is modular. Every piece could be put together individually. That's insane.
doubt that
From
your
the
global
decking to the
efforts
railing.
will be a success. Be sure to watch the rest of our modules for
That
further
looks amazing. I really look forward to doing this one.
success.
This one right here. This looks incredible. I don't know what it is with this culture, dude, but it is so fascinating to me. It's so beautiful. Especially the damn cherry blossoms.
Be sure to watch the rest of our modules for further training on managing your parks.
Oh, that's next month, boys. What in the fuck is that?
Why Jurassic World
Oh.
Rebirth is getting
Welcome
Not what I thought it was. So I have played and beat this game. So this game is so intricate that you have to get through New Game Plus because it goes based on time, like moving forward and backwards in time, to where if you do it in New Game Plus, you get a different ending altogether. If IGN doesn't give this a 10 out of 10, I am going to fucking riot. This game surpassed my expectations. I wanted another Dead Space and I didn't get that. This, I will gladly take this. This was so good. This is a very welcomed asset to the survival horror space. 100%.
Fresh from serving up a small town psychological
Oh, yes. The same people that did Silent Hill 2 remake also had a part to play in this game. So keep that in mind. That's probably why the music and the gameplay is so good.
marathon in the form of 2024's superb Silent Hill 2 remake, developer Bloober Team has since focused its energy on birthing a snarling spiritual successor to the
Dude, Dead Space was so fucking good. We played the remaster on Stream Boys. I know some of y'all also was here for that. That was good stuff. That was such a good game.
Dead Space series in the form of Kronos: The New Dawn. Silent Hill 2 is a tough act to follow though, so even though Kronos is a respectable creep show, it's hard not to be a little disappointed it didn't ever thrill me in quite the same way.
Oh, piss off! Bro, this game was so good!
This survival horror shooter takes place...
What's even crazier is that the town that it's based in is a real town in Poland. The only thing that's not part of the fucking town is this. That's it. The game was phenomenal.
Amidst the ruined, futuristic hellscape of a plague-riddled Polish city, a fascinating and foreboding expanse to set its slaughter in, but its fairly uninspired combat doesn't do enough to distinguish itself from the necromorph dismembering
Bro, you could say that about every damn Call of Duty game. Give it a rest.
series it clearly draws so much inspiration from. Kronos still manages
That reminds me of the saw blade that you get in Dead Space that you just wave it around and you can just cut things up.
to deliver a solid slab of spooky mutant slaying action.
Apparently the Travelers, what you play as, are completely immune to fire. I didn't know that.
But a new dawn for survival horror, it most certainly is not.
And it's true. Whenever you can walk over and punch a barrel and you won't catch on fire or take damage from it. I did not know that until like way later in the game. It's on like an audio log.
We step into the spacesuit of the Traveler, an investigator searching the desolate ruins of the city of New Dawn after her comrade goes missing.
Triangulating the fallen predecessor's last known location.
It quickly becomes clear that almost every remaining local
I got the trophy for getting all the cats. They give upgrades, so I wasn't going to miss out.
aside from the curious abundance of friendly stray cats, is a hostile mutant out for blood rather than conversation. Thankfully, the Traveler has an interesting trick up her sleeve. The ability to temporarily travel back through rifts in time in order to harvest the essence of New Dawn residents before they succumb to the plague.
You know, I've had this question since I started playing the game. So there was a trailer that came out for this game where you're sitting in some place and you're playing chess with an old lady. And then whenever the chess game is over, the person gets up and moves the table over, and then you see the claw hand, come and get the old lady. Where the hell is that scene at? We never saw it. That wasn't in the game.
And interrogate them for clues about the fate of her fellow Traveler.
Target extraction completed.
It proves to be a compelling mystery presented in a fairly novel way, one that seems to take as much inspiration from Netflix's Dark as it does Alone in the Dark. The Traveler herself is a bit like a slightly more murderous Mandalorian. She's short on words, never takes off her helmet, and signs off on each communication.
You know what's crazy is there's one story that you can follow. It's like a little side thing. It's not a side quest. It's a side story. Because you find like little notes and you find some holotapes about it and stuff of a little boy that gets turned into one of these. And whenever you finally find the poor thing, you see a drawing on the wall of, you know, him taking his helmet off. It's a drawing. It's like a little child's picture. And he's smiling and he looks like a superhero. But then you can go around the train table because there's like a table with the train that's going around on it. And he had taken his helmet off, and then the rocks crushed him, so you couldn't see his face.
With the same solemn mantra. In this instance, such is our calling, in place of this is the way.
Such is our calling.
However, despite
Such is
her
our
initial
calling.
lack of personality, I found myself growing more and more interested in her plight, since each essence she harvests seems to have adverse effects on her mental state.
What has happened?
It's not as big as you think. The adverse effects aren't as crazy as you think. I don't know why he's saying that, but like it's just part of the main story that the character has adverse effects from the different people that you absorb. It doesn't affect your gameplay. It gives you benefits, but it doesn't like fuck you up. If that makes
This
any sense.
manifests in an increasingly unsettling state of psychosis, not unlike that suffered by
Doodle
Dead
Bob!
Space's
That's
Isaac
right.
Clarke, that injects nightmarish hallucinations into the already volatile world around her. Although many of Kronos' haunted houses are straight out of the survival horror playbook, from decaying apartment blocks to the obligatory menacing hospital, each area feels distinct and dreamlike thanks to the hauntingly fractured architecture that seems...
That's what I really liked about it. A lot of the areas in the game felt very distinct. I guess that's what I was trying to say earlier. Every area that you go to, it feels like it hasn't been touched in years. Even though you know that the incidents that happened there happened whenever you go back in time, it happened like right then and there. It's so good.
Seems trapped in some sort of limbo between time and space.
The building is heavily affected by the anomaly.
However, connecting these interesting major areas is a noticeable amount of padding that adds unnecessary bloat to its 14-hour runtime. Even the Traveler herself gave voice to my exasperation the second time I had to put story progress on hold for upwards of an hour in order to gradually bring a trainline power generator back.
Bro, if it took you an hour to do that, get good. It took you an hour to solve the train things, then get fucking good, loser. Be better at the game. You know why it took me an hour to do that? Because I went through every nook and cranny 2 or 3 times to make sure I didn't miss anything. I was thorough whenever I went through this damn game. And I wanted to be because I was enjoying the shit out of it. If it took you an hour just to bring up that that system, get good.
Online.
That at the most should take you no more than like 10 minutes tops.
And I lost count of the times I had
How's
to
it going,
slowly
Nigel?
inch my way through boil-covered corridors
Damn, that
of
damn car of yours is giving you more trouble, man. You need to...
biomass that felt like squeezing through Satan's lower intestines. It certainly looks and sounds revolting, but it's the sort of thing that becomes mundane pretty quickly, and the tortured torsos waiting in the walls to ambush you in these areas only grow easier to anticipate over time.
I'm not mad about that. Bro, you trying to find something to bitch about. I swear to God, dude, if this guy doesn't give this game a 10 out of 10. I can't have Dead Space, I will gladly take this. This was phenomenal.
In fact, although Kronos' atmosphere is consistently moody and sinister, it never quite intensifies into the full-on fright fests
that
now. Developer Bloober Team itself so expertly conjured up in last year's Silent Hill 2.
Dude, it's hard for me to play Silent Hill 2. I love the game, but that music makes me feel all funky, dude. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Remake. Sure, there are plenty of cheap
Hill
jump
2,
scares from monsters crashing through walls like they're the Kool-Aid Man.
Oh, yeah!
But nothing terrifying enough to compel me to nervously turn on an extra light and check the shadows behind my couch midway through each play session.
Oh, he's got the right idea with the shotgun, and these fuckers, man. I don't know what it is, but like, sometimes when you charge up the pistol, you can hurt these guys, and sometimes you just can't. And I know it has to do with the spikes, but like, god damn. I just get tired of it. I just pull out the shotgun and blast them. Blam, blam.
There is some creepy environmental storytelling to be found here. From bloodstained interrogation rooms to hallways lined with the severed limbs and scattered shields of riot police. In tandem with the many interesting notes and audio recordings that give welcome context to how its society crumbled, Kronos consistently presents an intriguing world that feels at once both lived in and plagued by death.
What did you see there? It was horrible.
Fighting orphan.
Kronos' blood-smeared hallways might look like they were decorated by a butcher, but the monsters stalking within them have clearly been inspired by a carpenter. Specifically, John Carpenter.
I could see that. They do resemble the Thing. I love the idea that if you kill a mob, that there is a chance that the new mobs that spawn in the area with you can absorb those mobs and get stronger. I love that idea. That idea is amazing. And let me tell you something, when the developers say that you'll suffer if you let them morph together, bro wasn't lying.
The iconic horror director's influence has reared its...
There is a game that was made for the PlayStation 2. It had a blue disc, believe it or not. It had a dark blue disc that was called The Thing. And it picks right up after the first movie. If you haven't played it, it is now remastered on Steam and I believe on PlayStation. Get yourself the copy of the game because it's like 10, 15 bucks. And play it. You will not be disappointed. It's a little clunky. I'll say that. It's clunky gameplay. But if you can get into it, it's so good. The storyline is amazing.
Disturbingly ugly head in a survival horror adventure once again, and Kronos is filled to the pus-oozing gills with twisted freaks that look like wax figures that have been left out in the sun too long.
Boom!
These mutated humans, known as orphans, come in a handful of forms.
I'll say this. You can shoot the mobs in the head. It does stagger them, but it doesn't insta-kill them. So you don't have to stress about constantly trying to hit them in the head. I like that. That's nice. You can usually these mobs take like 3 charged shots with the pistol. Depends on how upgraded you have the pistol, but as long as you keep up with it, you should be fine. But if you hit them in the head, they stagger. I like that. I like that I don't have to hit them in the head. It's not a requirement.
From stretched out fiends with whipping tentacles for arms to towering tank-like tough.
Those guys aren't as strong as you think. If you have your shotgun, it's like 2 shots. Especially with the charged one.
Multiple shotgun blasts before they drop.
Boom!
To the spider-like messes of body parts that scurry erratically.
Those things fucking suck. They take 3 charged shots from the pistol, but they still suck. I hate these mobs. They are so like, they move around constantly and they can dodge your shots.
On walls and ceilings, making it a challenge to keep
I love shooting these guys whenever you're upside down and the bodies, they fly up. It's so funny.
them in your iron sights.
Please fly up. Yeah, there he goes.
Later, almost every enemy type is reintroduced in acid-spitting forms, putting greater emphasis on the importance of staying mobile.
Those acid ones are terrible. Yeah, you see, he's got the indicator. Like, around, like, the beginning of the game.
Putting greater emphasis on the importance of staying.
This little thing right here shows you enemy health. It's great for saving ammo. If you want to see if something's alive, you can just hover over it if it's on the ground, and if it shows a green indicator, and this thing pops up, and it shows green, that means it's alive. What a great tool in the toolbox for this game. They really thought of everything when they made this game. Even the new game plus offers one new ending because it's a paradox. It's insanely good.
Mobile. Your main weapon to dispatch them with is a fairly
God of War.
rudimentary yet reliable pistol that can fire.
Hey, if they make a new God of War game, you best believe we get to play that bitch from start to finish on stream. Yeah, I may even do a recording of it.
The standard shots or charged up blasts, should you opt to deal extra damage on delay at the risk of leaving yourself open to a lunging attack.
That's all I ever did was charge shots. You could mow down like 6 of these mobs with 1 charge shot. Charge shots is where it's at. You invest in your power, your damage output for your weapons and your charge speed, bro, you breeze through the game, especially for the pistol.
Extra ammunition can be crafted on the fly using chemicals and scrap scoured from the environment. But there's clearly some intelligent balancing going on behind the scenes to only ever present just the right amount of resources to make you feel like you've barely got enough to survive.
I do also like that you don't have to use fire on enemies that are trying to merge with other enemies. You can just shoot them and they stagger. So I do really like that. I like that you could also walk over and punch them and it staggers them. I really like that. Like W mechanics.
Rather than ever having the luxury of a surplus.
Boom!
That kept
Such
my
a waste of
paranoia
shotgun
levels
ammo.
at a consistent peak and meant that I stayed switched on as I entered each new hallway of horrors. Over the course of the journey, gun modifications can be found, both as part of the main story's path and also by sniffing.
By the way, fuck that gun mod. This mod for that gun sucks.
And meant that I stayed switched on as I entered each.
It's like whenever I got the fully automatic pistol mod for it, I was like, oh hell no, we're not gonna use this. That's a waste of ammo. Why would you use that?
Horrors. Over the course of the journey, gun modifications can be found, both
Especially in a game where ammo is scarce.
as part of the main story's path and
So I got so tired of this gun, and they kept giving you carbine ammo towards the end of the game for this goddamn weapon. And I knew that there was going to be a better modification for this. That's a 3-shot burst that does like insane damage. So I took this shit off and I threw it in the chest. And then I just kept taking all the ammo that I was finding for the carbine and I just kept throwing it into the chest. And then like the last few boss fights of the game, I had so much ammo. It was great.
Also by sniffing out secrets.
And I had the
behind
modification
doors,
that upgraded
but for the
too.
most part, these are fairly subtle variations on the same pistol, shotgun, and assault rifle types.
It will help gain an advantage in close quarters.
That's
One
the
shotgun variant can fire high-powered charged-up blasts, while the double...
I'm not gonna lie. I think the charged up barrel for the shotgun is better. Because the double barrel, you can't increase the clip size for obvious reasons. But I know it says that it does a lot of damage, but I feel like the charged shot does way more damage.
barreled version can fire 2 blasts in quick succession, for example. It doesn't seem to make a drastic difference one way or the other in terms of power, so it's more a matter of letting you fight how you want to rather than upgrading from one to the next.
Bam, bam.
I did manage to get my hands on a high...
Also, when you switch to the double-barreled shotgun mod, it automatically fires both shots. So you can't just shoot it once and then walk away and shoot the other one. It shoots it automatically twice. I wasn't a fan of that, but it wasn't hard to work around either. So it was a give and take
of sorts, but I mostly kept it locked up in the safe house storage chest because I could never make enough room in my inventory to be able to carry it.
Each shot for that damn thing, it takes up 1 slot. Each shot for the I guess it's like a little grenade launcher, takes up 1 slot. So I ended up putting that in my chest for the last for the final boss.
Speaking of which, it strikes me as odd that despite the fact the Traveler's gun appears to shapeshift between weapon types while held in her hand, not unlike the all-in-one firearm found in Remedy's Control, each gun variant takes up its own individual
If you haven't played Control, I recommend that game too. That game is awesome.
slot in her heavily restricted inventory space.
I didn't like that. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I didn't like that the guns take up fucking inventory space. Number 1. And number 2, I don't like that key items take up inventory space either. But the more inventory you unlock, the easier it is to manage. But I still feel like you should start with more than like 8 inventory slots.
How does
Personally.
that make sense? It would be like using an entire cutlery drawer to hold a single Swiss Army knife. At any rate, the bigger problem here is that because Kronos wears its Dead Space influence so plainly on its sleeve, from the messages written in blood on the walls, to the Isaac Clarke style fashion the Traveler stomps through item crates.
Yo, the whole time I was playing this game, I was like, damn, I really wish I had like Dead Space 3, where you have that like stomp. Dude, you could mash that stomp, and the faster you mash it, the more he stomps. You'll go from stomping like once or twice in the first Dead Space, and the second one is, so, you know. But in the third one, bro, the faster you mash that stomp button, the faster he does. He goes, boom, 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 boom. It's like a fucking, it's like a drum set, dude. It's crazy. Like, you could be standing, you could have an enemy in front of you, and you could just walk over to them, stomping your foot like a blender towards them, and then they just get stuck under you and get mushed into paste. It's so funny.
Zero gravity stretches that have you zipping between drifting chunks of terra firma. It practically begs for comparisons to that seminal survival horror classic.
Oh, it's not even the same fucking thing. Get over it, guy. So in Dead Space, you have to cut their limbs off to make it easier for them to get killed, right? The health is on your back, which, by the way, the HUD for that was amazing. I don't know why they went away from that. The HUD for that was revolutionary at the time. Because in the third-person perspective, what do you mostly see? The back of the character. What better place to put health on a character than on their back? It's amazing. Like, fucking mind-blown idea. Why are these new games not using that? You could get rid of so much of the HUD and make it so clean and neat if you started doing mechanics. Hey, put it on the back of his damn brain. I don't care.
And its excellent 2023 remake.
See, look, that's his health right there.
To that seminal survival horror classic, and
you could even see what weapon mod he has too. You've got his air right here. You've got his health here. Weapon mod here. Like, come on.
Remake.
That's such a clean HUD. It's so clean.
Unfortunately, going toe-to-toe, it comes up shorter than a zombie after a shotgun round to the head. Where the combat in Dead Space is wonderfully dynamic.
Hey, we played that one.
Enhancing the already flexible gunplay with stasis powers to slow the charge of fast-moving monsters, and telekinesis to turn their own detachable limbs into projectiles.
I feel like, hear me out, Chronos the New Dawn is going to be the start of a beautiful series. And you know why I know that? They did the same thing with Dead Space. So, in the first Dead Space, your weapons and your tools and stuff were very limited. I'd assume it's going to be the same thing with Chronos. Now, the first game was beyond phenomenal. The second game, you're going to have to step that bar up. I want to see the bar being set up higher. I want to see new awesome weapons. I want to see like crazy powers, you know? That's what I want to see. I look forward to seeing where this game's going to go. I do.
Projectiles, Chronos is disappointingly one note by comparison. You can shoot the legs out of certain enemy types to trip them up if you want, but generally your best option is to always aim for the head or a conveniently placed explosive barrel.
No, you always want to aim for the meaty bit. Anything that looks like it's hard on the body, giggity. You want to steer clear of that because the bullet will just bounce off. You want to aim for like, usually, if you aim for the right arm, which is what it uses to, you know, take over other creatures, you can't go wrong with that. It's usually almost always, like, juicy looking.
It never really inspires much more improvisation or creative killing than that. Apart from the odd happy accident, like chucking a...
So you like this? That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about right there. So, like, usually, if you shoot this with, like, the pistol, it just bounces off. But if you shoot it with the shotgun, it does. Sometimes it does, but it doesn't. And I'm like, well, is it because it's spiked, but then it doesn't bounce off of that? So I'm like, I don't know. It's weird.
To this big bastard's foot.
That was fun.
There's no telekinesis, but there is the ability to target orb-like oddities found in the world and reverse their trajectories through space and time, introducing some light environmental puzzle solving in between enemy encounters that challenge you to rewind collapsed bridges and tunnels to clear the path forward.
Those puzzles weren't even that hard. I'm not even gonna lie, they weren't even that hard at all.
But this time-manipulating ability sadly has no application for elevating the fairly stock-standard combat, aside from occasionally allowing you to rebuild explosive barrels for repeat blasts during boss fights.
I would imagine that if they made a newer game, like a second one, that would obviously change.
It would have been interesting if you could perhaps reassemble one of the suicide-bombing acid monsters and set them as some sort of time bomb to trip up other attackers. Or rewind
Come on, man. Get realistic. What do you think this is? Pokemon? Come on.
One of the rushing ghouls back a few steps to buy yourself the breathing space to chamber your next shotgun round, but sadly you can't do anything of the sort. Instead, Chronos' main combat idea is that some of its enemies will attempt to absorb the power of any corpses found in their vicinity, evolving them into stronger mutations that deal greater damage and withstand more of your limited ammunition.
I would like to say that in future games, if they decide to go through with it, there should be like a tank on your back that you can fill up instead of using an inventory slot on 2 charges. I would like to see a tank on your back that has like a valve on it or something that like shows how much is in the tank that you could upgrade to give more ground bursts of flame, or make it to where it's more efficient and it doesn't use as much fuel. I would like to see that, as opposed to it being in your inventory. I'm not a big fan of that at all.
Should you fail to disrupt them in the process.
And the fact that you can only hold 2 before it takes over another slot, I'm not for that. I didn't like that at all.
This again is not too far removed from the infector necromorphs in Dead Space that reanimated human corpses if you didn't kill them quick enough, and although it did create some added urgency to prioritize specific foes, anytime the telltale swirl of corpse-sapping tentacles sprouted out of them, it
Repo? I've never played Repo.
really made a
We
huge
might be able
difference
to
my
at
general
some point.
approach to each encounter. Initially, Kronos encourages you to use the single-use flamethrower burst to burn any carcasses you come
Yeah,
across,
it does feel like it's single use. I'm not even kidding.
lest they become energy dispensing ATMs for the other orphans still standing. But I typically use the scrap parts required to craft flamethrower rounds for shotgun shells instead, and never really ran into any major hurdles as a result.
Well, as long as you can stagger mobs by hitting them or charge shotting them, they won't ever fuse. Like, you, for the most part, have to let them. Which I'm grateful for, trust me.
The post-game stats screen indicates that I allowed just 20 enemies to merge with fallen foes, which is a pretty small percentage of the sizable number of disfigured demons I dispatched over the course of the campaign.
There are a lot of mobs.
However, I did enjoy Kronos' half a dozen or so boss fights. Although in practice they rarely require much more strategic complexity than to shoot the standard...
I don't think I ever even left the first room for this boss fight. I don't know how you walked around the entire... I didn't even leave the first room. I didn't even realize there was another room. Like I said, get good, scrub.
Glowing weak spots. They're each nonetheless intimidating in size, and the arenas you face them in are intensely claustrophobic. From the swirling mass of blackened tendrils that assembles into...
I didn't even leave this room whenever I fought this boss. I didn't realize there were other rooms.
Towering golem to stalk you through a ruptured apartment, to the disgusting conjoined twins that crash through the walls of the steelworks basement. Each class...
That one scared me. And I'll tell you why it scared me. Whenever I played through it the first go around, whenever those things break through the wall, you're already back in time, so it was before the infection got everywhere. I wasn't expecting it, and it got me good.
Climactic clash had me desperately scrambling for ammo and panicking over each pistol shot.
I didn't have that problem until way later in the game, but then I had the carbine and a lot of carbine ammo, so I wasn't like too stressed. But I was like, God damn, why is it so hard to find like ammo?
Sometimes just barely making it through with...
I didn't even have shotgun ammo through like the very end of the game. Unless I crafted it.
Heart monitor redlining and only a couple of rounds left in the chamber. The handful of moments like these prove that Kronos is capable...
You know what would be a really annoying mechanic that they could add in this game to make it harder? Whenever the bullets ricochet, they come back at you, they could do damage to you. They could do like half damage. That would suck.
Of creating survival horror edits.
I better stop before I get canceled off the internet for making a game too damn hard. But it wasn't that hard. It was like normal mode. Now, whenever you go through New Game Plus to get the alternate ending, it's in hard mode, so everything's harder. But you get to keep all your stuff, so like...
In short bursts.
Boom! It's dead. By the way, what a great idea to do with this boss. Because it really made you feel powerful whenever you kill this boss and it drops to its knees and you're just looming over it. And then she's like, I forget what she says, but she says something that's like kind of empowering. Especially if you have the shotgun, it just makes you feel so good.
Beginning the ascendant sequence.
Aside from the corpse merging mechanic mentioned earlier, the only other notable point of difference that Kronos' combat presents is the essence system. As the traveler harvests the essence of specific story characters and other fallen comrades you find along the way, they each give you an attribute buff, like increasing the damage you deal to enemies that are on fire, or reducing the amount of resources required to craft ammo and medkits.
Transfer completed.
In a system reminiscent of the equipable status effects typically found in roguelikes such as Dead Cells, you can only have 3 of these essences active at once, and you can only add a new one by sacrificing one of your existing buffs. Once it's gone for good.
No! Yeah, it actually screams when it... Yeah, it screams when it
presented me with
dies.
some interesting choices to shape my character with.
There's one at the very end that's corrupted, but you could still take it.
even though it wasn't always totally clear how much benefit I was getting. In one extreme case, the
This one.
description of an essence was just a random string of numbers and letters like a suggested password from Google Chrome. I equipped it out of curiosity, but I have no idea what effect it had, or indeed if it had any effect at all. Elsewhere, there are a few too many unwanted nasties that creep into the campaign on PlayStation 5, and I'm not talking about the tortured
You don't have to kill that one until you walk up and grab the thing on the
ghouls with
left.
second jaws for necks that stalk you at every turn. Oftentimes, I'd have to stomp an item crate repeatedly before my hits would register.
I have never had that problem. The entire time I've played the game, I never had that problem.
Which became annoying, particularly during the many horde mode style arena fights when enemies were swarming from all angles. At other times,
I will say, I noticed there was one issue that was very triggering to me. Whenever I pressed the reload button and that bitch wouldn't reload. That is the quickest way to piss me off. Because I'll be sitting there mashing square to reload my goddamn weapon or whatever the button is, and she would not fucking reload.
waste precious pistol rounds because the gas canister or explosive barrel just failed to run.
That is not... Dude, you hit the fucking pole!
Other times
No, you're just a terrible
waste
shot.
precious pistol rounds because the
Watch, you're gonna hit the pole.
gas canister or explosive barrel
See?
just failed to rupture at first
You can't
shot,
Bro,
which is not ideal when ammunition is at such a premium.
well, so first off,
Shot, which is not ideal when ammunition
so that first
is
shot,
at such
was here.
a premium.
The second shot hit all the way over here. You could even see the enemy's blood splatter. And then you hit it with the third shot.
Most
And you know why that is? It's because when you're running, the reticle's bigger.
which is not
Watch.
ideal when ammunition is at such a premium.
See? You have to let the reticle settle. Games have had that for years, bro. Are you dumb? Watch the reticle. You see the reticle? It has to settle.
Which is not ideal when ammunition is at such a premium.
There you go. He got it whenever it settled. How many horror games has this guy played?
Most egregious, though, were the handful of times that the traveler would get stuck on scenery.
I had that happen once. It happened during this boss fight, too.
At one point, after surviving a particularly brutish late-game boss, I was heading back to save my game at the nearest safe house when I got trapped in a room full of infinitely respawning acid bombers
Didn't have
because
that.
the traveler just straight up refused to walk through a wide-open exit. That forced me to
Damn.
reload my save and fight that same boss all over again, which was more deflating than a punctured spacesuit. Kronos: The New Dawn presents an intriguing mystery to unravel and a creepy sci-fi hellscape to explore. But its run-of-the-mill combat system prevents it from stepping out of the shadows cast by survival horror heavyweights like Dead Space and Resident Evil 4. Its oppressively bleak environments are rich with interesting details to pore over, and a handful of its boss fights provoke a level of desperation that make them genuinely thrilling to survive. But elsewhere, there's clear padding that trips up the story's momentum for considerable stretches at a time, and its predictable shock tactics are a step down from Silent Hill 2's genuine scares.
Bro, if you got scared in Silent Hill 2, then you just a pussy. I don't think I got jump scared once in that entire game.
Like a traveler's corpse that's trapped inside a temporal apocalypse, Kronos: The New Dawn contains the essence of survival horror.
A 7? Bro, fuck off with that. That's dog shit. That game was at least a 9 or a 10. Nah, bro, get up out of here. It's because they didn't pay you fucks enough. That's what's going on. Nuh-uh. No. Bullshit. Bullshit. Alright, boys. We got Bigfoot vlog. Unfortunately, Boom Morphed Again still hasn't uploaded anything. It's been over a month now. Let me see. Let me find Boom Morphed Again. I hope everything's going okay with Boom Morphed Again. Yeah, they haven't uploaded anything in a while. Actually, since I'm already looking, hold on. Let me check something out right quick. Let me see something. Yeah, I don't see anything. Anything in the description of this? Yeah, I don't see anything. I was hoping maybe he'd be saying something. Actually, let me see something. Does this guy have... Okay, I guess not. I was going to see if he had a donation thing. I was going to link it down in the description, but he doesn't. Damn, if I had known Boom Morphed Again had that, then I would have done it for him. I didn't know. Alright, we got some Bigfoot vlogs, boys. Going to Jurassic Park. Go ahead, throw him a like. Go ahead, throw him a like. Go sub to his channel, Bigfoot Vlog Time. Let's get it. No!
Today I'm going to where no hairy dude has gone before.
Girl's house?
Unless Chewbacca counts. Strap in, YouTube. This vlog about to get legendary.
Let's go!
Sharp for the squirrels, bro. They swipe left, too, if you don't trim.
Survival gear, baby. Banana for potassium, rope for Tarzan cosplay, and this slingshot, in case velociraptors pull up.
Indiana Jones walk. But more hairy and unemployed.
Hey, I know that
Out here
feeling.
Built like mini helicopters. They want blood, I want
Those some
views.
big ass wasps. You're crazy, dude. Ain't no way in hell you catch me in that forest with those big ass wasps.
Guess who's winning? Cardio ain't free, people. I'm sweating like I'm late on rent. Hit that subscribe so I don't
I know,
die broke.
right?
Okay, viewers, I should charge y'all pay-per-view just for watching me sweat like this. But don't worry, first taste free.
If I pass out from this stank, tell my subscribers to use Febreze as my memorial candle.
Bruh, Freddy Krueger been
Let me
doing...
tell you one that Queso told his chat. If you die or if they die, make sure that they have their subscription on renew. Auto renew.
yoga out here. Those claws big. Yeah, totally safe to touch. Until whatever made this shows up and uses me like a chew toy.
Bro, you gonna be like dental floss.
Fresh! Oh no, this ain't history, this is now story.
Damn. That looks good. Oh. We make it?
Restricted area? Yeah, so was Area 51, and guess who still broke in? Me, baby! I can hear you watching and not subscribing. Hit subscribe, or I'll come and smash that button myself.
That's right.
Now, when the forest puts up signs, you know you messed up.
That wasn't no squirrel, fam. That was
big
Netflix
boy.
final season type roar. Yo, this ain't a zoo. This a crime scene for Jurassic Park's after party.
Dang.
Out of here, ain't no iguana, bro.
Bro, that's crazy looking.
That's big boy claws.
Bruh, they didn't escape. They exploded out. Who left the Wi-Fi password unlocked?
Oh no. Oh no. Jungle salad ain't supposed to move like that.
Jungle salad, dude! Oh my god! Jungle salad! I'm stealing that shit. Jungle salad!
That's not a turkey. Nope.
I'm getting like mixed emotions from the Jurassic Park raptors. Like, are they good? Are they bad? Like, what's the deal with those? Come on now.
Bro, I'm not built for Jurassic DLC. I didn't download the Dino expansion pack.
Move along, lizards. I'm just a big hairy salad you don't want. Please.
Don't like gorillas and Bigfoot have like a musky odor so that it deters like predators?
Godzilla's nephews. I ain't on the menu today.
Bro, this ain't cardio class. This
Woo!
is death CrossFit.
Got two of them chasing him.
This is
Oh,
how
shit, man.
National Geographic episodes end, and I refuse to be content.
Swing low,
Right?
sweet Sasquatch, save my butt cheeks.
Oh, he's using a door.
To Jackass Jungle Surfing Edition.
Take
That-
that,
That's a smile that says victory.
lizard brains.
Oh.
Oh, great. The Dino final boss, Judd unlocked.
Not again.
Ooh.
Not again. And that's how you know you picked the wrong trail. Note to self, no more hiking, ever.
Guys, I swear I just wanted a peaceful hike. Ended up in Jurassic Park DLC. Y'all owe me therapy and tacos. Nope, they're still out there. And guess what? I am out. No sequel, no spin-off. I'm deleting hiking from my bucket list.
Where am I?
Amen to that.
Can't stop now.
One way's teeth, the other's death tumble.
Oh,
Death
no,
tumble.
not these guys.
Folks,
Oh, what the hell?
Just want to say thanks for all the love. Last vid didn't go as planned, birdhouse disaster, but today's gonna be different, trust me.
Whoa. What's this?
Got a compass.
Whoa, it's glowing now? What's going on with this thing? Hold up, this ain't normal.
It's like the magic treehouse all over again.
What's going on with the forest? Feels like the air's buzzing in. Okay, something's way off now. Trees looking different. What's going on?
You go back in time?
Wait. What's happening? Am I time traveling?
Oh.
What the heck? This ain't right. Where am I? Whoa, what was that? This is not good. Not good at all. Holy, look at that. It's a freaking T-Rex. This is bad, real bad.
And you're not concerned about that?
Oh, no, not these guys. Get away.
Bro, everything's trying to kill him. Oh! Oh, bro. Oh, get wrecked, scrub.
You better stay down. Gotta shake them off. Deep into the forest, let's go.
Whoa.
Hold up. Some kind of glow coming from deeper in there. Whoa, what the? Did that thing just move? I'm out of here.
Yeah, fuck that.
With the earth shaking. What the heck is going on? Holy crap! That's a T-Rex! R-U-N!
Are you in? Run!
Man, it's right behind me. Gotta keep moving out fast.
Man, that T-Rex is persistent.
Too close. Gotta keep moving in. No time to stop.
Ooh. Ooh.
Come on, gotta outrun this thing. Can't stop now.
Yeah, bro's getting his cardio in, man. Damn.
It's right behind me. I gotta keep moving now.
Go. Come on.
Holy crap. That was too close. Gotta keep moving.
What's going on here? These eggs are moving. This can't be good.
Bro, he keeps running into their nests.
Gotta stay quiet, don't let it hear me. Come on, keep moving.
Yeah, no way it don't see you.
Whoa!
Woo!
Earth's shaking, this is bad.
It's T-Rex.
This whole place is falling apart. Gotta get out of here. NOW!
In a wow, now?
Gotta keep moving.
In a wow.
Behind me, stay ahead.
Ooh! Ooh, that was close.
Whew. Made it for now.
Ooh, man.
It is right behind me.
Feels like I'm not alone in here.
You're probably not.
Stay sharp, Bigfoot.
Wait, dinosaurs and cavemen.
This is messed up.
These symbols. What are they? Something doesn't...
Bro, Bigfoot need to get himself a picture of those glyphs there, and then find out the location. He could make a lot of money off of glowing glyphs like that. And I've never seen something like that. Get some good money from that, man.
Feel right here.
Not again. It's coming. I've got to move. N-O-W. Can't stop. That thing's right behind me. Gotta make it.
Man, that T-Rex is pissed. What'd you do?
This isn't the T-Rex. What is going on? I gotta get out of here. The T-Rex and steps are causing the quake. I need to get out of here. NOW.
Just think about how big an animal has to be that every time it takes a step from it running, it shakes the damn ground. That's insane.
Gotta make it to the river.
That was too close. Almost took a swim there. Gotta keep moving.
Made it. I can see it now. Gotta figure out my next move.
Holy crap, it's coming up. I'm dead if I don't move fast.
Woo! T-Rex is so persistent, man. Have you ever seen The Land Before Time? The T-Rexes in that shit were pretty persistent as well.
Gotta keep moving up.
Dang, that lizard's pissed. Good thing trees don't taste like fur, or I'd lunch already.
Well, I'll be. Caveman steel. Guess the old boy's left me a fighting chance.
Oh crap, he's coming on full throttle now.
Oh!
Guess it's fight or get stomped time.
Back off, Dino Breath.
Oh, get him!
This ain't
Get
your
him!
forest, not today.
Oh!
That ain't just stomping it, the ground's answering back. Something way older just woke up.
One
Holy
weighs
shit.
teeth, the other's death tumble. Ain't exactly a win-win, folks.
Nope. I ain't getting flattened by
There's so many.
cows today. Okay, either I'm dead, dreaming, or that's my one-way ticket out of Dino Land.
Yeah, I would go into it.
Oh, come on. Portal's right there, and now I get Jurassic knife feet?
What in the forest are these?
What in the forest? Oh!
This ain't any track I've seen. Something ain't right.
This don't belong here. Who the hell built something like this?
Oh.
Way out here. What is this? Some kinda alien tech?
This is getting out of hand. Gotta move before this thing blows sky high.
What if he's gonna make it back? Oh!
I did an OT sign up for this.
OT.
What the heck is going on today?
What the heck is this? Didn't see this cave on any map.
This place is old. Way older than anything I've seen before. Whoa.
Kinda looks
This
like a
thing's
Stargate.
alive.
Whoa! Oh, you make it back?
Great. I'm trapped in here with a damn death trap.
Oh!
I'm not dinner.
I think the T-Rex was better.
I got a real bad feeling out.
Oh.
I ain't alone in here. What's that? Sounds like, a bird. But it ain't.
What the? Why is my reflection doing it its own thing?
Okay, that's enough of this weirdness. I need answers.
Wait, this is my forest. I'm home.
Well, that was a ride. Time to rest.
Maybe I'll leave time travel for someone else. Had enough of all that for now.
Amen to that.
Thanks for sticking with me, folks. No more time travel for now. Catch y'all on the next one.
Damn.
Stick with me, folks. Who knows where the forest takes us next? I'll see y'all real soon.
That was good stuff. W video. Bigfoot vlog time. Check him out. Go ahead to this video, like, give it a like. Link will be down in the description for the video. Check it out. Oh. What the fuck? Close that one as well. Let's move this one over. Move this one up. Move. We don't have any Asmongold stuff because, well, and we don't have any Tectone stuff. Tectone is on break. I did a video about that sometime last week, I think, or yesterday, or sometime over the weekend, I believe, or something like that. And Asmongold is dealing with his dad, so they probably, I don't know when Asmongold will plan on being back. I know that he was talking about going on like a, I wouldn't say a vacation, but like getting off the internet for a while. But that was before the stuff started happening with his dad. Last time I heard, his dad was in the hospital. So I'm gonna say that the worst has happened, but I'm gonna hope for the best. The worst being, you know what happened to his dad, and the best being that he's just recovering from something else that happened. But either way, you know, my heart goes out to Asmongold and his dad. Hope the best. We got visual steering. Check out visual steering. Where is this one? Move this one up. We'll do this one next. Yeah, visuals. When thieves rob the wrong house. Now, I've already said my opinion on people that want to break into people's houses. The minute you cross a threshold in someone's house and you broke in the door to get into somebody's house, you forfeit all rights to your body. That's my opinion. Honestly. If that person that owns the house wants you to get down on your hands and knees and then, like, execute you, maybe you shouldn't have been there.
Nothing beats the peace of a safe home. Except maybe the comedy gold of watching criminals.
No fucking way! No way!
Peace of a safe home. Except maybe the comedy gold of watching.
Yo, bro just got taken out by his friend.
Criminals.
Bro, is he dead?
When thieves rob.
Oh my god, dude. I need to have some of that glass on my house, bro. What?
Wrong house. These
oh, he's got a pan.
Score big, but all they got was embarrassment and bruised egos. Let's jump right in.
Oh my god. Oh my god. How? Bro. Oh my god. Just let him hang there.
3 guys, 1 TV, and 0 brain cells. One spun
you gonna break
like
the TV just trying to get it off the wall.
The other bounced off the wall like a fake.
Oh my god, dude.
failed stunt double, and the third
Bro, they really gonna try and squeeze that big-ass TV in that little car? Who planned this? You got that little car, you gonna try and put that whole TV in that little car? With 2 people in there? Bro.
3 guys.
There's no way.
The other bounced
Look!
off the wall like he failed stunt double, and the third tripped before he even got started.
Oh my god.
In the end, the TV broke, and so did their dignity.
Yeah, they busted the TV. It's fucking pointless now. They broke the TV. Oh my god.
The expected panic, screaming, and easy cash.
Oh, I remember seeing this video. This guy walked into I guess this is some kind of little business, and he had his hand in his like pocket or something, or in his backpack, and he was like, "Get down!" And then nobody got down.
What he got was customers casually ignoring him.
Yeah, they just ignored him. He walked out.
World's most awkward.
Unless you pull that gun out and shoot the ceiling, nobody's gonna care, bro.
Robbery attempt.
Are you trying to rob that little store?
Everybody get down! Give me all the money! It's got the pockets!
What an idiot.
Get out! Where's the money?
Bro's just ignoring him and then getting on the phone.
Give me the money! Where's the money? Everybody give me everything! Where's the money?
He wanted loot, but the only thing he took home was shame. Turns out, not every house needs alarms, just 5 pounds of attitude.
Is it a dog? Oh! Oh! Yo, those are the dogs you gotta watch out for. Whenever you go through the academy, they tell you to watch out specifically for the little dogs. Because they're the ones that'll take chunks out of your fucking legs. Oh, it's this guy again. Oh, it snagged his pocket.
Every heist movie has a twist. His came when the
Fucking
fence
idiot.
bounced him mid-climb. Hanging upside down in boxers, he looked less like a thief and more like the joke of the
What an
day.
absolute idiot,
the getaway
dude.
car never had a chance.
Oh my god.
Nothing says teamwork like knocking out your partner before taking yourself
Oh,
down
dude, that one is
seconds
just
later.
gold.
The window
Fucking
stood
dumbass.
undefeated, while both burglars
That is karma at its finest. That is beautiful.
their son.
Bro's getting whacked with a
You
pan.
can fail in the middle of the day. His brilliant plan
Bro, what the
ended
fuck?
with a
So he ran that way, realized he couldn't go out that way, got hit with the pan over there, ran this way, got hit with the pan here, trying to open up the door.
chase and a cop car ride.
Oh, and the cops! Holy crap! Bro cooked himself!
Themselves up, rock in hand, ready for the big smash. But when the glass didn't even flinch, their confidence shattered instead. They just shrugged and walked away like it was never their idea.
What were you thinking? Come in. We're going. No. You got me fucked up.
Nope. Man, they don't make glass the way they used to, that's for sure. Bro, I fucking hate these people. I hate these goddamn people, these fucking porch pirates, man. They're so annoying. Go get a job, bro. Sitting there stealing people's packages like a piece of shit. Get out of here. I hate these people.
This guy
The ones where they slip and fall and break their legs and then try to sue the property owner are the best.
thought he was slick, hiding a stolen package in a trash bag like no one would notice. He strutted away like a genius until the neighbor grabbed him by the backpack. Suddenly he was marching right back for a refund he didn't ask for.
W neighbor. Hell yeah, get him.
The break-in had all the tension of a thriller, but the climax wasn't sirens or fists. It was a of cold reality. He turned and ran, dripping with failure.
Oh, is that hot water? Oh, bro.
This thief thought tossing a bike over a fence would be easy, until the homeowner came out swinging a broom like it was a sword.
Oh, I thought that was a hammer.
All right. Oh, yeah, you think you're a tough man, do you? Calm down, it's a bike. Why are you doing this? Why'd you do this?
They came as a gang, strong in numbers, but the homeowner flipped the script.
Oh, I remember this. So the guy on the inside of this, I remember watching this. He has a fucking AR, dude, and he just starts blasting outside of his door because he used the ring cam to see what was going on. He grabbed his AR and just started unloading into the door. He shot like 2 people. This funny, crazy enough, some of these were minors, and the parent was trying to sue the homeowner, and then all charges were dropped. I think someone actually did die during this.
Training for a 5K.
Yup.
Criminal careers cut short by running shoes.
Fuck around and find out, dumbass. That's what you get. You break into someone's house like that, and they unload an AR clip into you. It's like that one video that I had saw where it was, actually, you know what? We'll find it.
These two thought they were pulling off Mission Impossible, climbing fences and rooftops. But the second that light flicked on, they bolted like cartoon characters.
Usually whenever you've got someone trying to break into your house or something, a light is good enough. It depends on how many people they have and how determined they are. Honestly. Some of them will get into a shootout with you depending on how many people they have. Whatever happened to being sneaky?
It was the perfect setup until the porch fought back. The trap erupted, sending the thief.
Oh, yep. This was whenever people were putting shotgun shells in the boxes because the police weren't doing anything for these jackasses, these porch pirates. And it's crazy because if they were to get hurt doing this, you could end up going to jail because you can't booby trap on your own property. But at the same time, like, what are you supposed to do if someone keeps stealing all your stuff?
Really? The heist before it even began. Every step built suspense, like a thriller in progress. But the jump scare wasn't a homeowner or a dog, it was his own reflection.
Bro got scared of his own reflection.
He bolted out, making the break-in shorter than a
You
TikTok.
dumbass. Ah! Wait, what's going on here?
The plan was simple, grab and go. Too bad the driver skipped
Oh!
the inside part.
Oh yeah, no, her leg is probably broken. Damn, she caught all that on camera, bro. Caught all of it on camera. Look at this guy.
One jump in, one jump out. The shortest burglary attempt ever. The dogs didn't just scare him off, they escorted him right back over the
Look, I ain't gonna lie. As a teenage boy, I did use the backs of people's yards to get from like point A to point B because it was easier. But I always double checked for dogs and I was never there to steal anything. And usually the neighbors that I hopped to get across, because like the way we were at like, I was always trying to go to my friend's house and he lived in a cul-de-sac. And it was so much easier just to hop over two people's houses. Like behind there, and I knew them because I was like, "Yo, can I like use your backyard?" Like I straight up, I was that kind of kid. I would like knock on people's door, and be like, Can I use your backyard? Do you have a dog? I just want to like hop the fence back there so I can just go right there. It like, is that okay? And then usually they were just like, yeah, whatever, as long as you don't fuck anything up. And I'm like, yeah, no, I won't. I swear to God. And sometimes they'll wave it. They waved at me and stuff, dude. It was great.
Fence. The man left acting casual, but his face...
Funny enough, one of those neighbors actually helped me whenever I got a flat in front of their house. He had like an entire like kit that could patch up bike tires. It was great.
Said otherwise. This man walked into a bank ready to rob it, but the bank was one step ahead. With the
Yo, those are those new doors. So like, okay, so I remember when these first came out. So what would typically happen with these robberies is people would try to lunge across the counter into the thing if they didn't have the glass. And I remember so many of these robbers, their heads would get stuck in that, and it would jam their head up into the ceiling. It happened so much. It was so funny to watch.
The push of a button, a steel wall dropped and the glass locked tight, trapping
That's
him
crazy.
in his own crime. His great escape,
He's cooked.
a panicked sprint out the front door when someone else walked in.
Oh, he was able to get out because of that? No way. Damn, that sucks. They got his face, though, so it doesn't
Nothing
matter.
Screams genius criminal like getting arrested before the crime starts.
What the hell is that? Whoa. Oh, damn. Holy crap, bro. What the hell was he trying to rob? Jesus.
Pro tip, if you're gonna rob a store, don't let the owner outsmart you with one door.
Bro. You dumbass. Hey, he's trying to get out, man. He ain't worried about the clothes. Bro, they're cooked.
From fake confidence to full-on panic in 3 seconds flat. His gun slipped right
Oh,
into
you fucking... He threw the gun over the counter.
his hands.
You
and he bolted like
God.
it was a track
What's crazy is if that's not an illegal firearm, they got him.
meet.
Pants falling
The
down.
only thing he stole was embarrassment.
That's a white dude, too. How's you pants falling down and you a white guy? Come on. Ooh.
It looked like a classic break-in scene, but the game flipped the script.
Oh, and there's a dog. Oh, it's a big-ass dog.
Liability and no return on investment.
Hit his head on the pole. That's what you
Sometimes
get,
the market
loser.
just crashes, literally.
Oh, damn. Okay. Okay. They're not messing around. Okay.
They broke glass, ignored the alarm, and kept shopping like it was a Black Friday. But the only deal they got was an arrest on the spot. Talk about a criminal discount. 100% off freedom.
You bunch of dumbasses, dude. And they were in there for so long.
Imagine thinking you're in control, then realizing you're just an extra in a police training video.
Bro.
He wanted a Hollywood break-in moment. Instead, the only thing cinematic was how fast the cops ended it. His big score turned into a big flop.
Whoa, 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 what's going on?
I wasn't doing anything, I promise. Dude, I wasn't doing anything.
Oh, the police was inside. What an idiot.
Dude, I wasn't. Dude, stop, please, I wasn't. Dude, I wasn't. Dude, I wasn't. I wasn't.
What the
Breaking in
What is
was
this?
the easy part, but breaking out, not so much. Locked out and out of luck, he
Oh, no.
his hands the second the police arrived. That's what you call an instant crime kill.
You stupid ass man.
One clear face reveal, one failed throw, and one epic fall. That's the whole burglary attempt wrapped up in under 10 seconds.
Amen to that.
Pro tip: always check if someone's actually home before attempting burglary.
Oh.
Well, that didn't go as planned, but it sure went viral.
You gonna hop the fence and bust his ass? Wait.
Confidence is great until reality comes swinging in like a wrecking ball. And in this case, reality hit harder than anything they expected. Pure comedy gold.
Oh, it's the owner. I don't think you guys could see that, but the owner rolled up and stopped them in the top right. Oh, two people. Two cars rolled up. Oh, damn.
The drama was there, the suspense was real, and then came the fail.
Why's the guy on the fucking roof? What? What are you doing on the roof?
Waiting for.
He's totally gonna face plant. Oh! Oh, 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 oh! Get him! Get him! Ooh! Man. What's it with this guy on roofs?
Criminal mastermind, more like criminal amateur hour.
I was a kid.
Camera recording.
I was just joking.
That is rough.
Oh man. Okay. Bye.
From locked gates to fearless homeowner.
That's crazy. Check out Visual Steering. Go ahead and send them a like on their video. Visual Steering. W video. Nothing like watching a bunch of criminals get their ass beat.
Oh, yo, today we are playing
We got IC Chase Games, IZ Chase Games. He's over in Twitch right now. He's recommending the video in Discord. Check it out. Go ahead and send him a like. Recommendation. When you make your description, it took me a long time to figure this out. At the very bottom of your description, whatever hashtags, stick to like, don't go above 5 hashtags. First off, on any video you do, don't go above 5 hashtags. And number 2, whatever hashtags you put in your tag section, make sure you put them in the same order at the bottom of your description. It helps the video. You're probably not going to watch the full video.
Versus the Panthers. As you guys saw, the Jaguars won yesterday at the NFL. So I'm going to be the Jaguars, and we're going to see how well, or comparison, how well we're going to do. It's 4 minutes a quarter. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so we're going to go for the middle, right here. Oh, I'm a... Bro, What the fuck?
The heck happened
Keep the
there?
coaching on. So be
Let's go to like
volume
here.
control.
I'm not a big football buff. I don't know football like that.
Dumbass throw. Literally dumbass throw.
You know, I played FIFA once. I played Madden as well. What I don't really like about the games, I don't know how realistic it is, but when you fuck up like one game, it ruins your entire season. I don't like that. Like, it pretty much ends the career. Oh!
I'm done, bro. No.
What's the score? Oh, 13-0? Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. In Madden, whenever I played it, I had this one play that I would always go with. And then I would always set two of the people to just run and catch a Hail Mary. And I would Hail Mary that shit and get a touchdown almost every time. It was great.
Yeah, 14-0 because they are so good.
That's rough. Hey, man, it's a comeback, though, right? Where's that comeback?
But it's alright. We got a touchdown. We literally just got a touchdown. Perfect.
Oh, what a good kick. Oh!
There we go.
They take away the juke? There used to be a juke button.
First quarter. For 14-6. Not bad. Not too bad. Not too bad.
You can break them points up. Get like what, one more touchdown?
That throw was ass.
What happened there? Wait a minute, what happened there? Oh, he wasn't able to throw it. Oh no, he's trying to. He got tackled. Damn. What really sucked about doing the Hail Marys was like if the other team caught the ball. That's where it really sucked.
Oh, that throw was ass.
But I would usually just try to get a flag. Like I would tackle the other person super hard and get a flag so that way we got the ball.
Why would you throw it like that?
It worked like almost every time.
Like no.
But that was like old school PlayStation 2 Madden.
App.
Ooh. Oh, dude, you were doing so good.
Faked.
That was called faking
but
now.
They got good. They got good though. We got the ball. Let's go.
Throw it, throw it, throw it. There you go. That was the best way to do it, too. If you got pushed all the way back, all you got to do is throw that ball, dude. Just throw it to move it up.
Good catch, Thomas.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback.
Back down to a single point prop.
You got a touchdown?
Perfect.
Oh, you got a kick. Nice.
We're literally catching up right now.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, bump his ass down. He's running.
Ooh, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Oh, my God. Where was your defense? What the fuck? Hello? What's really good about the play that I was talking about is you would send like one here, and then you would just pick another person and send them up. And then if the front here would leave to go and try to deal with them, and it left it open here, instead of throwing the ball, I would just run up the center.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started.
All right.
Instead,
They send the tight end in motion. Here he is on third and long.
Oh, no, he lost
They
yards.
suck.
Yeah, the
They
defense is
literally-
not the best. He's got to make 2 points, man. It's just 2 points.
Survey the coverage team for Munch. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Jaguars.
Yeah, these
I'm
guys.
just gonna go for
These
B.
guys. So, like, whenever I would make the plan, I would, like, press Y and have these guys go straight down. Straight up.
So I'm just gonna go for B.
Because used to, you could make the plan change on the fly. And then I would just plan these. I would, like, these guys would be doing this, and I would set them to go straight.
So I'm just gonna go for B.
So that way I'd have 3 options to throw the ball to, and they never knew which one I was going to. Oh, no, that was almost an interception. That would have been bad.
We got 3 seconds. Come on. So we gotta go for X. We have to go for X.
Pull it. Oh, damn, he got it. Oh, nice. Let's go, bro.
Okay, so we actually
Hell
won the
yeah.
first
Let's
fucking
fucking go. You can
I
make them
hope you
dance
guys
too. That's pretty cool.
enjoyed Our first episode of Madden. Look at this.
Yo,
bro.
get wrecked, scrubs.
So I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Nice video. W video. Check out IZ Chase Games. I might make a video out of this. I'll probably add his channel in the description. So check him out. Cool person, man.
About tax.
Hold on, give me a second. Okay. We bake. So, Chicago, I did a video of this over the weekend. I did do that. Where a family had lost their son to, I don't know, some kind of, all I know is that the son got confronted out back behind his house and was shot and unfortunately lost his life. I'm not sure if it was gang related, not like it really matters, but the family is advocating for Donald Trump to come down and, you know, bring the National Guard. They said they're looking forward to it, and I don't blame them. But nonetheless, Chicago is about to get the crackdown of National Guard. I am looking forward to having that here in Houston. I am so ready for it.
Tackling crime in Chicago as he touts the progress federal troops have made in D.C.
Fox correspondent Madeline Rivera joins us live in Washington with all the details. Hi, Maddie.
Good morning, Carly and Todd. The president has been threatening to take action in Chicago for weeks now, even as he downplays a post he made over the weekend about the Windy City. That post said in part, Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of War, referring to the name change for the
They changed the Pentagon
Defense Department.
Yeah, they changed the National Defense Department to the Department of War.
President Trump says, though, what he meant was...
And you can't say this is extreme. And let me tell you why. You guys may not remember it, but I do. The war on crime was a thing. I think that was John. Who started the war on crime? What president started the war on crime? President Lyndon B. Johnson. Why is it that when you see, you remember those old commercials that you used to see on TV where it would be like the crack? And it's like, this is your brain on crack, and it was the egg. And she takes the pan and smashes it, and then smashes the room up. Why is it that this is so extreme when it's already been done prior? You already had people like, what's his name? You had Elmo talking about staying off of drugs and staying away from like crime and stuff. The crackdown on crime is something that this country has gotten away from for over a generation now. Why is it so surprising that another president wants to crack down on this? Why is it so hard to comprehend this? Why? It just makes no sense to me.
Clean up the city, calling that common sense, not war.
I agree.
We could solve Chicago very quickly, but we're going to make a decision as to where we go over the next day or two. When you look at what happened to D.C. in a short period of time, honestly, it's amazing. Over a period of 12 days, in other words, on the 12th day, we had the crime just about solved. And right now, people are walking down, they're going out right now to restaurants all over D.C.
It's a different thing whenever, and I will say this, people have brought up in my comments that these people are paid protesters, and I wouldn't doubt it, because who do you think getting rid of this crime and these illegal immigrants really hurts? It hurts the people that have the wealth to spend on this. Of course. It hurts a lot of rich people. Like, for example, whenever I covered the video of, oh, for fuck's sake. Don't you just hate that when you have a brain fart? Ah, man, I hate that. Give me a second. The video of, and this was also over the week, I think this was yesterday or the day before. No, it was yesterday. Of the Audi plant, or Hyundai plant, that had 475 illegal immigrants on U.S. soil working in it. And then Korea was like, oh, well, we don't know how they got there. And it's like 400, or like the better excuse was they technically weren't employed by Audi. Or it was Hyundai. I'm so sorry, Audi. It was Hyundai. But somehow you had 475 workers on site working for you that weren't employed by you? How does that make any fucking sense? What?
Protesters took to the streets of Chicago over the weekend, rallying against federal intervention. It comes as the community braces for more immigration enforcement. Border Czar Tom Homan says they're specifically...
I did the numbers for that. I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I went with the lowest common salary, $60,000 a year. It costs Hyundai $60,000 a year per employee. And you times that by 475, they would have saved an estimated $28,500,000. That's a lot of fucking money. Explain that to me. So of course you wouldn't know, but man, the money you guys must have been raking in from all those illegal immigrants.
Eyeing sanctuary cities.
You can expect action in most sanctuary cities across the country. President Trump's prioritized sanctuary cities because sanctuary cities knowingly release illegal alien public safety threats to the streets every day. That's where the problem is. We don't have that problem in Florida.
Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker says he has not gotten a heads up from the White House about enforcement action. Human suggests Pritzker should know what to expect, saying ICE agents have been flooding the zone in Chicago for some time now. Carly and Todd.
Madeline Rivera, thank you. With that, let us bring in political commentator Cameron Kinsey. Cameron, I still can't get over Democrat leaders and the people who voted for them, as you saw in that video there, in Illinois, choosing crime over protection. How do you see this week playing out?
That's what really kind of blows my mind, is I doubt that the people that are actually dealing with the crime are actually against this. people that have lost sons and daughters and are scared to go out to the parks because they're scared of being shot, or they're scared to take their kids out because of all the sickos running around, those aren't the ones that are advocating against this. I'd imagine a lot of these people are old, rich, white people that understand how everything works. And the brainwashed little tiny minority that's part of this, and the overwhelming amount of paid protesters that are probably in part of this. If a company can spend $500 million on ads, and what was the name of that company? Hold on. I got something here. Hold on. What company spent $500 million on ads? Bloomberg spent over $450 million on ads. To give you an idea, there's only, I think, I'll Google it. How many people are in the U.S. currently? 341 million people. They spent enough money to give everybody $1 million in the U.S. and have change left over on fucking ads. So you can't tell me that there aren't paid protesters in that flock. You cannot tell me there aren't.
In the Windy City.
Well, thank you so much for having me on. After Trump's crime crackdown on D.C., we should note that the city's crime rate is now at a 30-year low. These protests and
big surprise. If you grab the people that are doing crimes and you put them in jail, miraculously overnight the crime goes down. Who would have thought? It's almost like, for whatever reason, the centuries that we've been doing it worked? Huh?
Chicago are just a testament to the delusion of the Democrats right now. Chicago has been the poster child for violent crime for years, so much so that it coined the nickname Chirac. The left would rather be pro-crime than support common sense solutions because they suffer from Trump derangement syndrome. But luckily,
yeah, look at that. That's crazy.
this is the minority. 81% of Americans see crime as a major problem in large cities.
And it is. It's the whole reason why you can't go into a fucking store and buy something without having to get a freaking attendant. Why everything's locked up behind walls, and eventually, like, whenever you go into a store and you have to get somebody over to get fucking toothpaste out of a fucking box, they aren't going to go there anymore. The store's going to lose business from both the theft and people not going there, to the point where it goes out of business. And I've said this before, and I'll say it 1,000,000 times. There's nothing worse than when Granny has to drive 30 minutes just to get her insulin one way, her overpriced insulin, to live, because the neighborhood store got shut down because some little bastards couldn't keep their sticky ass fingers to themselves. And I can understand if they were stealing food, but they're stealing, like, goods that they sell. Come on.
To a new AP poll, and President Trump is doing everything in his executive authority to restore law and order in America's greatest cities that unfortunately have declined under Democrat leadership. And this is the exact type of solutions-oriented action that the people voted for last November.
In 2016, Chicago actually did a crime crackdown alongside the feds. It worked very well. Crime down 41%. But city leaders stopped it because of quote-unquote optics. So, Cameron, why do Democrat leaders always seem to choose optics over lives?
That is the big question, isn't it? And you know what's crazy? Is if I was a Republican, I would be throwing that out there every single time. Because it doesn't look good. You know why? Because it doesn't look good for optics. Yeah.
Well, that's such an amazing question, because it's also ironic that the Illinois National Guard was called during the 2024 DNC in Chicago to keep order, reduce crime. But when President Trump suggests to do the same thing...
It's because he's Trump. I can tell you why. It's because he's Trump. It's no different than whenever Putin was trying to take over the Ukraine and wouldn't sit down with Biden. It's because it was Biden. It's just the way it is. You can sit there and sit in turmoil about it, or you can just accept that fact.
The city averages 7 to 8 murders a week. Lives are at stake. He's met with outrage. He's met with protests. So when the ruling class Democrats do it to protect themselves for a weekend visit, it's okay. But when a Republican president does it to
It
clean
ain't
up
got nothing to do with Republican or Democrat. It has everything to do with Trump. It's because it's Trump. It's because he's dismantling this rich society to try and give the rich people a few more years. Because if things keep going the way they're going, it's not going to be good in a couple years, boys.
our nation's
Gonna go get some fucking bread from the store, bitch. Gonna be like $30.
cities and protect everyday Americans. It's not. This to me is not logical. It is political sabotage. It's putting American lives at risk.
It is.
But luckily, President Trump isn't really the type to back down from a fight.
I think that's a well-taken...
Look here. I'm okay with peaceful protesting. Stay out of the fucking streets and don't break and steal and burn shit. Yeah, if you stay on the sidewalks and you're not doing anything crazy, you're not fighting people and actually rioting, protest all you want. It's absolutely within your rights. But the minute you start picking up rocks and throwing it at stuff and at people, well, I feel like the police should be able to use deadly force because, as far as I'm concerned, if you are throwing rocks at a police officer and you're doing what California did with all those bricks that they were throwing at those police cruisers on that overpass, and you get shot and killed, that's your business. Maybe you shouldn't have been throwing rocks. A rock can just as easily kill somebody as a gun can. Why else would you be throwing it?
Point. Meantime, there's this horrific video capturing the moment a Ukrainian refugee who fled the war in Ukraine was stabbed in Charlotte, North Carolina. We obviously can't show the full video for reasons that it is too gruesome. It is too graphic. But you see the woman there, her face.
You don't even look like The Rock anymore, bro. He's so skinny. The Rock is skinny now. It sucks.
Out. You see the suspect there behind her. Charlotte mayor responding to the attack on social media, writing, quote, "This was a senseless and tragic loss. I've been thinking hard about social media rights." See the suspect there behind her. It is too graphic, but you see the woman there, her face blurred out. You see the suspect there behind her. Charlotte mayor responding to the attack on social media, writing, quote,
"Killed by homeless." Wow, that really sucks. Is a repeat offender. Big surprise.
"This was a senseless and tragic loss. I've been thinking hard about what safety really looks like in our city. I remain committed to doing all we can to protect our residents and ensure Charlotte is a place where everyone feels safe." But North Carolina Congressman...
Well, how can you do that if you keep letting all these people run around killing people? Put them in jail where they belong. Let the police do their jobs. That's why you ain't got no police over there. It's because you're not letting them do their job. They find this person that done killed somebody, and then, you know, they have all the evidence stacked against them, and then they get a really light sentence, and then they get let out, and then they go and do it to somebody else. Of course, I wouldn't want to work for that city. The hell with that city.
Not firing back. Quote, "The mayor's refusal to condemn senseless, horrific, and preventable violence is as telling as it is despicable. Violent criminals, regardless of who they are or what they look like, need to be in jail." And that's the point. The congressman is right. You don't need to think hard, to use the mayor's words, about any of this. This guy, this sick accused killer, was arrested 14 times prior. He should have...
And that's another thing that really kind of pisses me off. You've got these people that keep getting out, and they keep doing the same goddamn crime. Put them in jail and leave them in jail. They're just going to get out and do the 14 times? Come on. 14 fucking times.
In jail and not on that train. Final
Amen. Amen to that. Absolutely. Bro just cooked. This is ridiculous. Now someone else is dead because of this stupidity. It's so...
Well, unfortunately, this doesn't fit the legacy media's narrative. Besides Fox News, who else is even reporting on this? It's such a tragedy. And luckily, President Trump has acknowledged this. He, I believe...
Oh, is that it right there?
Seen the video, said that he would have more thoughts on this today, according to his comments at the press pool earlier. But I do believe this is just a grave tragedy. We need to fight against these injustices. Luckily, we do have a president that is restoring law and order.
Cameron Kinsey, thanks for getting up with us. We appreciate it on both of these topics. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
That was Fox News, boys. Blah. All right. So, if you think that Trump is the only one cracking down on this, It is happening all over the world. I kid you not. That was just one place. This is happening everywhere right now. People are tired of having all these immigrants moving into their country and pretty much ruining the country. And there's ways to do it that don't involve bussing in 30 people, especially violent ones. I watched your video already. I watched it. I might make a YouTube video out of it. I was actually saying, for your gaming videos, at the very bottom of your description, don't do more than 5 hashtags on your video at all. Don't do more than 5. And in fact, I would recommend that you stick to 3 or 4. 3 is like optimal. If you find 3 really, really good optimized hashtags for your video, I would put 3 or 4. In the very bottom of your description, put the hashtags there, and then put them in the tag section as well. That'll really help out with discoverability on your videos. This is London. So in London, it's so bad right now that they have foreign flags being waved that aren't even, I don't know, I think it's London flags. I'm going to say London flags. Or that country's flags being waved there. And if you try to remove them, you can get arrested. And these flags are being flown on every fucking pole on the street. Now, I don't know about you, but whenever I think of a flag, I think of whenever we landed on the moon and we had the American flag and we planted it on the moon to show it's a symbol of we own this. Now, whenever I see a foreign flag being waved on city streets by the city, I see a goddamn problem. That's what I see. Only 2 flags should be waved on any city building or city street corner that the taxpayers pay for. There's 2 flags. The American flag and the state flag. Those are the only 2.
Back away! Back away now! Back away! Back away! Move back! Move back!
To give you an idea, London is on fucking fire. Because the minority of people that are rich are profiting. But the majority of people that are sick of this shit are rioting. The majority this is probably how the US would have looked if Trump hadn't won. I hate to say it, but this is probably how it would have looked.
Stay back! Don't get involved!
And the reason for this is because all these immigrants that are coming into their country, they're finding these kids and then they're sexually assaulting them and doing horrible, heinous fucking things to them. And they're getting away with it. And the people there are so sick of it that they're ready to burn that whole damn place to the ground. There was actually a video that went viral of a young lady. She must have been 13. She had a hatchet and a sickle, and she was telling a guy to leave her alone. And then there was another girl there, and she was like, "Don't mess with my sister. She's only 13." When you have stuff like that going viral in a country, you know there's something wrong. There we go. I guess this is outside of the mall. I would assume that's a mall.
Why are you petting us all in, though? Sorry? Why are you petting us all in? Why can't we move?
I tell you what, this is out of order.
Why are you
I've been
doing
sprayed
this?
in the face by
I've been sprayed in the face. This was a peaceful march.
other journalists
This was a peaceful march.
And what's even crazier is they've been locking people up. And they haven't been giving numbers because they know it's a huge amount of people.
This was all peaceful. You kettled us in.
This is
Kettled us in.
God, somebody else getting arrested.
Jesus.
That's it.
I'd imagine there was quite a bit of people here before they all got arrested, huh?
Turn your face, coffins off. Failure to silver.
A part of me wishes the U.S. would do this with the bad characters that start riots. But unfortunately, it only ever seems to end up in the people's hands that are going to use it for their own personal gains. Like London. I think that's crazy. That was the New York Post. Throw them a like. So this looked interesting to me.
If there is no debuff greater than growing up with a big pathetic loser as a father, it is just setting you up for a bad time, and I feel really
especially if that father's in your life.
Really bad for the kid you're about to learn about here, because his father is just a complete total weenie. His dad is directly involving his son in his fraudulent business, which is scamming people for Pokemon cards.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What is it with these grown-ass adults doing this to the Pokemon industry? You guys do realize that you're ruining everything, right? All you fucking asshole scalpers out there that sit here and do this to games and to Pokemon cards and to cards in general. You're just a piece of shit. Stop doing it, dude. It's annoying.
Gotta make sure that everybody's getting what they paid for. You don't want anybody mad.
Then this guy's I guess he's giving counterfeit cards away. This is so stupid.
And then we'll do. I'm trying to do it nice and safe. I don't want them to ruin their cards.
Nice and safe.
Okay. Professor Research, Black Rose Training, Rescue Board, Buddy Poet, Eevee, and
anyway, this is another word there.
Thought it was a good.
Dude hits the foghorn leghorn there. Well, I saw. Anyway, this is another whatnot scammer.
If you don't know, it's another whatnot scammer. You see how the video's resolution went from thin to wide? It's one of the things that you can use as fair use. Is if you change the resolution, it technically edits the video.
Oh, I thought it was a good.
Because he's turned the scamming business into a family deal. So he actually has his son going through the chat and even opening packs for the chat that normal people have spent real money on under the impression that they are legitimate, untampered packs. But in reality, they are resealed, meaning this goober...
Yeah, so he takes the packs, he takes the cards, puts the cards in, probably not very rare at all, and then reseals the packs. That's scummy.
This fucking slime went through, took out all of the hits, but then put a bunch of shitty cards in there and resealed it, and is now selling them like that, typically. These packs are packaged the pack incorrectly, and he just says, bud, we got caught. And so then he starts talking about how he got caught red-handed, telling his son that they're going to have to, stop for a little while and wait till people leave because, well, they just got their scam exposed. So he is literally teaching his kid how to be a piece of shit like him.
That's
insane.
insane.
That is the legacy he is leaving behind.
Look, man. You got to do them ABCs. You got to always be cheating. ABC. But not like this. If that's one thing you got to do right is not get caught. God damn.
how to scam people for Pokemon cards. Is there
That doesn't make you a good person, it just makes you a piece of shit, but hey.
More pitiful? What a fucking embarrassing loser of a father.
Be careful,
Oh,
okay?
shoot,
Don't worry
okay,
about it. Just
fine.
be careful with the cards. Can everyone tap the screen and get some hearts for these guys?
Oh, luck, Pokemon, luck. Share this live stream.
Is a marketing tool, telling people like, oh, look how wholesome this is. Dad and his boy just opening some packs. You know, this is our little homegrown business. Thanks for supporting. Make sure to share this stream. You know, give us a lot of hearts. Like, support us. This is like really good stuff right here, guys.
Wow.
So, want to thank you. You guys are kind of like part of our family too now. You know that. Make sure to share our whatnot stream so that way more people can buy these resealed packs. Come on, guys. It's me and my son. Me and my boy Junior here. Come on.
Only do Pokemon. We do baseball and football.
This is just no
What's
luck.
up with these packs, dude? I wish I knew.
These packs are fucking loaded. That's what's wrong with them.
I mean, hey, if you wanna give us the hits, I mean, please, we'll be more than willing to take them. That's why I always tell him to not take it off camera so that you guys don't think anything.
For you, because not
It
only
doesn't matter, because if you reseal them off camera anyway before you start the stream, then what does it matter?
Scam you with Pokemon cards. Sounds like he also does it with sports cards too.
Right?
Holly jolly, Christmas has come early. Now this is when the chat started to realize something fishy was going on. The packs kept opening in really suspicious ways. The crazy thing is, people that buy packs through whatnot, they've definitely opened some themselves. You can immediately recognize that there is something awry with the way these packs are just fucking disintegrating at like the slightest movement of it.
Bro, like I'd always get frustrated whenever I'd open up packs of Magic cards because like the way they're sealed, you can't just rip from the top like that. You have to like pretty much bend the fucking card to open it. Just to grab the slip and then like pull it. It's such a pain in the ass.
Like these packs just fucking blow up like it's Team Fortress 2 and you just got insta-gibbed. Like there's something off. And not only that, there are no hits. It's only shits. It's very suspicious. And now he's trying to like convince them, oh, it's just we're hitting a dry spell here. It's just really unlucky. Jeez, you know. Sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately, I'm sorry to say. This is my son, by the way. It's really wholesome stuff. You wouldn't be mean to him, right?
What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit scammer. To be resealing Pokemon cards, selling them. I'm sure he sells them at a ridiculously high price because he's technically scalping them, and then opens them on stream, gets his son involved just to rip people off left and right, and then uses his son as like a step stool to get the stream promoted more. Like, what a piece of human garbage. Seriously.
He's the one opening packs. Also, he's trying to convince people that there's nothing shady going on because everything stays on camera. He's like, this is what I teach my son. We gotta make sure everything is above board. No, you know, silliness with the cards going off screen because we don't want anyone to think that we're scamming you with the old switcheroo or something. It's all right there in your face, up close and personal. Like that proves anything. It's a fucking resealed pack. It doesn't matter. You didn't have to bring it off screen to scam.
Yeah,
You had
it's
already scammed
done
before ever going live.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's what I said earlier.
These packs have to be refilled.
Excuse me?
Alright.
Wait, what did he say?
All right, Pokey. I mean, if you actually feel that way, I mean, that's fine. I mean,
Oh, you get called out?
actually feel that way.
Pokey, alright, yeah, hope for
These packs have to be resealed. All right, Pokey. I mean, if you actually feel that way, I mean, that's fine. I mean,
Ooh.
Alright, let's just do that. Don't say that.
no, it's fine, Wick. Don't even worry about it. We're not defending ourselves. We I mean, yeah.
The guy in the background sounds like he's like in his 20s as well. It doesn't sound like he's very old.
Do that stuff. I mean, we could stop the stream right now. Honestly, we don't do that, but
Oh, if you don't do that, then why are you so willing to stop the
support the
stream?
community so much. Like if anything, we are literally a part of it. We support the community so much.
He
like,
got called out. Now he's panicking. He's so panicked that he's taking the phone away and taking the cards off screen. Dead giveaway,
we are
bro.
actually collectors. We are we are collectors. Trust me.
They are also
We don't need
resealers.
to reseal anything. We have our own stuff.
The fuck are you blabbering about? What are you even saying? No, resealing, resealing.
I wonder how hard it would be to reseal these packs. Like, honestly, how hard is it to reseal Pokemon cards? It says it's considered. I would imagine it has to do with the packs of cards, like the plastic they use. Because if you don't know, when you heat up plastic too many times, it gets really brittle. Kind of like what those packs of cards are doing, how they're tearing like that. It's because it's been heated up too many times.
Pronounce that word. I've never seen it. I don't know what that means. No, we wouldn't do anything like that.
That's why, like, usually whenever you see people are like, "Oh, we got to recycle these bottles into a bench," that is, once it's placed, that never moves, and because the reason for that is because you can't keep heating plastic up because it gets really brittle and starts flaking.
Collectors, we have our own stuff. We wouldn't reseal. The fuck does that even mean? You're collectors, you have your own stuff, you don't need to reseal. It has nothing to do with anything. This unskippable cutscene here is just the worst fucking dialogue, this mumbo-jumbo that has nothing to do with the scam that he's performing. Like, you could not sound more nervous.
No, the minute he picked up his phone away from the cards, that was immediately a dead giveaway. It was the nervousness that made him react, and that's usually how you can tell someone's actually being a freaking scammer,
Just
a criminal.
Dude, don't worry about that. Not too quick, not too quick. They're resealed though, right?
Okay. Yes.
Look. Oh no, but they're resealed though, right?
Is that a Reggie? That's a Reggie steal.
Finally.
This was their big gotcha moment, slam dunking on the haters here, proving them wrong. You fools thought they were resealed?
No, he just picked up the camera and put a normal pack down. That's all he did.
Check out this turbo hit here. Meanwhile, the card is worth 25 cents. It is still a
it's Reggie
piece
Rock.
of dog doo-doo. Like, it is still resealed. They just slid something in there that wasn't the standard, like, reverse hollow trash that nobody wants.
I wouldn't be surprised if everybody on the WhatsApp or whatnot, whenever they do these, like, openings for these cards, I wouldn't be surprised if every single one of them was just resealed cards they were trying to get rid of. Why, if you're a collector and you have all that money to get all those cards, why would you sit there and give away those cards? Like, oh, I mean, they're not... Technically, you could upcharge for them, but the cost of shipping... I mean, come on. You really think they're going to make a profit from that? No. I mean, maybe a little, but it's not going to pay for gas for them to go and bring it.
It is still pennies compared to what they're paying for on these packs.
I can't wait till somebody gets a huge hit so that they can stop talking. That's Black Bolt. Don't worry about that one.
Okay. Oh my.
See, you're worried about the wrong thing. Look, show him his cards. Show him his cards. Because they're going to think that you're doing something sketchy. Oh, what is that? Master Ball or no?
Pokeball.
Pokeball. And green. Grass. Oh, wait.
Another Pokeball.
All right, put it in the pack. Yeah, so that's literally what I was just saying about the yeah, we gotta stop, dude. We gotta stop. We got caught right there. We got a Pokeball right behind energy. Yeah. That was,
it got caught.
That was pretty cooked.
This guy is a complete failure in every aspect of
Jesus.
life. Not only did he fail at the easiest scam ever of just packing the Pokemon cards in the correct order, he somehow fucked that up. The reason he got caught red-handed there, so much so that not even...
The order of the cards matters.
He could wiggle his way out of it, is because he put the fucking energy in between the hits there. That doesn't happen. That never happens in real packs. And he also thought he turned the stream off when he openly admits to getting caught in his scam. What he is openly...
What an absolute dumbass.
It is fraud. He has scammed people out of their hard-earned clams.
That's crazy.
And he is now admitting to it on camera to his son, telling him, yeah, we gotta stop. We just got caught. That was real bad. We just, they got us. They really got us on that one, sport.
Yeah. No, we can. Just not right now. Gotta do it later. Gotta make sure all those people... We made a...
This sitting... When he sees his phone...
We made a what?
We made a good amount, though.
Yeah, until people start refunding.
We made a great amount.
When he sees his phone, that's when he realized he was still live.
Idiot.
So he had planned on just letting this sit and simmer for a little while, so all the people he scammed, he was just going to wait for them to all just, like, go to bed and de-aggro, because they clearly called him out on it. They then knew full well it was a scam, and they've now just heard him admit to it. So his plan was to just wait, so that way they could do it again later to another group of suckers.
No, I guarantee you what's going to happen is they're just going to make a new account.
And he's teaching his son this, by the way.
Yeah.
He is treating this like it's a real practice that he is now involving his son in. This is what he is teaching his kid. That
You know, I don't understand how people are like this nowadays. It seems like the struggle to make money went from being, you know, drug dealers to doing this kind of stuff, which I guess is better, but not really. Because now we've got an entire generation of bimboys that are too pussified to, at the very least, be honorable about what they're pulling in these packs. It's kind of insane that you can't even trust people, which makes sense because it is online, to be legitimate enough to even open up packs online without it being some kind of weird scam. It's kind of sad to see, honestly. That's just kind of the way it is. I mean, we've all, like, the world has always had these scammers like this, but it just seems to be exacerbated by the internet. And it probably will stay like that until forms of laws get passed for online protection, for consumer protection from online, like, businesses. Is what it is, I guess. Give me 1 second. All right, let's get it. You want to watch this today? Yeah, I think I
was going to have to cover this eventually. No,
go check out the Critical Drinker. Go ahead and give his video a like. Go ahead, sub to him. Check him out. Awesome freaking guy. I enjoyed watching the Amber Heard trial. Watching her get shit on by Johnny Depp was one of the most mesmerizing things to me. And it was great.
List of self-imposed celebrity meltdowns would be complete without talking about Amber's turd. Possibly the most disastrous series of unforced errors, performative victimhood, bad acting, and overestimating one's own cultural power that Hollywood...
What's crazy is that they got rid of Johnny Depp, one of the best pirates in Pirates of the Caribbean. Kept this dumbass. Made a movie with her. And then immediately let her go. Because it was on a whim. How stupid can you be? You had Johnny Depp for so long. He did the pirate movies. And they were so good, too. Why?
Ever seen. And that's saying something, believe me. A one-time it girl who seemed to have it all. A growing celebrity profile, juicy film roles in big franchises, brand deals, and most importantly, a famous husband she could exploit for her own gain. Unfortunately, all those red carpet smiles and elegant dresses were hiding...
Didn't make up for the turd she left on Depp's side of the bed.
A dark personal life of abuse, lies, manipulation, and an insatiable hunger for power and control. Someone who tried to weaponize the media, modern culture, and even the justice system against one of the biggest and most popular movie stars of all time.
It's insane that he had gotten his finger cut, or something to do with his finger, like the tip of his finger being cut off from her. And it was during some kind of shoot with this little girl, and she asked him what happened to your finger, and he couldn't really explain, but you could just hear the tone of his voice say it all.
Have it blow up in her face in the most spectacular way possible. So let us examine the not-so-tragic crash and burn of Amber Heard. Amber was born in 1986 in Austin, Texas, the second of 3 children, and by all accounts she had a pretty normal childhood. She rode horses, hunted and fished with her dad.
I don't know about you, but that's not a normal childhood. That is a lavish lifestyle. If you had a family where you grew up in a house and you had a fucking horse that you could ride and you went on trips and stuff, that's a lavish lifestyle to me. Like, you don't know what it's like to be in a trailer where the AC and the heater didn't work and the floor collapsed out from below you. And you had to put blankets up over doorways to keep it, like, to where your breath doesn't freeze in midair. This kind of lifestyle to me seems like it's normal to some people, but it's not to me.
And competed in local beauty pageants.
Yeah, that's money. That's not a normal lifestyle. You're absolutely right, Nigel. There's no way that's a normal lifestyle. They had money.
Disown in later life as exploitative and horrible. Funny how that works, isn't it? Anyway, like a million other attractive young women with aspirations for bigger things, Amber made the move to California at 18 to pursue an acting career. The usual round of bit parts and minor roles in TV shows and movies followed, but 2006 would see her first starring role in the slasher movie All the Boys Love Mandy Lane. The film wouldn't get a proper release until years later, but it caused a bit of a stir in film festival circles, and it helped to put Amber Heard on the map.
You know why? Because she's attractive. It had nothing to do with anything else. It was because she was attractive. They just didn't know the kind of monster that was underneath that blonde hair.
2008 was when she first started to attract mainstream attention with supporting roles in Pineapple Express and the martial arts drama Never Back Down. Not exactly an all-time classic, but never mind. Attractive and just talented enough to hold her own against major players, she was now booking bigger roles, but mostly in low-budget slop like Exterminators, The Stepfather, and The Wards. It was also around this time that she came out as gay, or bisexual, or I don't know, something. Even Amber herself seemed to be pretty vague about the whole thing, saying, "I don't label myself one way or the other." Well, that's helpful. Anyway, the point is she dated female photographer Tazia Van Ree for a couple of years, and this is where the first warning signs appeared when Amber...
Apparently, she was the one that first gave it away that she was very abusive.
Was arrested at an airport in Washington for assault against Van Ree. She would later claim that she was wrongfully accused and the officer who arrested her was homophobic, which is kind of interesting because the officer in question was a lesbian. Ah well, whatever. The incident was quickly swept under the rug as such.
Oh yeah, because you know whenever when you look a type of way and you have a certain amount of wealth, you automatically have this benefit of the doubt thing. But then whenever something happens like the Amber and Depp trial, the Heard Depp trial, you just ruin
often
it.
are, and Amber was able to tackle the bigger problem of how to make the leap from trashy horror movies to mainstream success.
And what's crazy is that the money she got from that trial, she never donated.
Yes, what she really needed was something, or someone, to take her career to the next level. Enter Johnny Depp. The two of them met on the set of The Rum Diary and started dating soon afterwards. Yeah, he was 23 years her senior, but what the fuck? When you're a struggling young actress trying to make a dent in the industry and Captain Jack Sparrow shows an interest in you thank your lucky stars and milk that shit for all it's worth. The two were married by 2015, which funnily enough seemed to coincide with a sudden upswing in Amber's career and public image. Now she was booking roles in major franchise vehicles like Justice League and Aquaman. She was on magazine covers and commercials. She and Johnny were regulars at premieres and film festivals together. But behind the scenes,
they looked so happy, so it's kind of crazy that all this stuff just unraveled in the courthouse, dude.
Things were unraveling fast. Her marriage to Depp had been stormy and volatile for years, and by
I'd imagine it would be if you're taking a shit on somebody's side of the bed. I mean, what side of the bed? Who took a shit on your side of the bed? Or Amber did. Amber shit on his side of the bed. What's crazy is he still rolled out of bed. He dressed up as Jack Sparrow and still went down to Disney to do surprise appearances in some of the rides, unpaid, because he loved the role so much.
2016, Amber filed for divorce and a restraining order, accusing him of physical and emotional abuse. The two
eventually sued the shit out of her for fucking defamation.
Reached a settlement that landed Amber a hefty sum of $7 million, which she pledged to donate entirely to charity. Golly gee whiz, that was nice of you, Amber. Keep it in mind,
if you had done it.
Oh, because it's going to be important shortly. For now, at least, though, Amber was still on top of the world. She'd managed to paint herself as a brave victim speaking up against a powerful and abusive man. She'd landed
when all it really was a big fat fucking lie.
A neat little payout that had padded her bank balance and gotten the entire entertainment media complex to back her up. Because of course they would, it was 2017. While Johnny found himself blacklisted and dropped from major film projects, Amber's career was going from strength to strength. She'd co-starred in her first billion-dollar movie, although to this...
You know, in the back of her head the entire time this was happening, she knew there's no way it would have lasted. There's no way this would have lasted. Yep. A woman panning another man is abusive.
I've got no...
But you know in the back of her head this was haunting her. You know there's no way she would have actually gotten away with this scot-free.
Fucking idea how that happened, and she was poised to make the leap to the Hollywood A-list. Yeah, she wasn't really a movie star, but she had the looks...
She was a terrible fucking actor. I'm sorry, she was a terrible actor.
And the glamour and the momentum to at least create the image of one. All she had to do now was shut the fuck up, maintain a dignified silence about her divorce, and enjoy the fruits of her success.
No.
Couldn't leave it alone. She had to keep poking the bear.
Yeah, so that didn't happen.
Oh my god, I love this guy.
Best known only to herself, Amber decided to stir up controversy all over again by writing a 2018 op-ed for the Washington Post, where she once again tried to paint herself as a helpless victim, getting raked over the coals for speaking up about the abuse she'd suffered.
What, are you retarded?
Oh yes,
She'd
absolutely
already won both the legal and the PR victory, but she just couldn't help herself, it seems. This op-ed would turn out to be a bridge too far for Amber. To say that Johnny Depp was tired of her shit would be the understatement of the decade, and before you could say, you might have overplayed your hand here, love, he'd launched a major defamation lawsuit against her, accusing her not just of lying and falsifying police reports, but of being the real abuser in the relationship.
And he
claims
fucking
and
won.
counterclaims were flying around like angry hornets, and the atmosphere was explosive when the case finally went to trial in 2022. Amber strode into the courtroom expecting another easy victory. After all, she'd won against him before, the media were still firmly on her side, and she was all set.
But I don't think this was in America. I think this was in a different country.
Paint herself as the brave young woman standing up to the patriarchy. Unfortunately for her, things were different this time. Not only had Johnny brought the receipts this time, but Amber soon became caught up in the very web of lies that she'd spent so long spinning. Like, remember that $7 million from the divorce settlement that she promised to donate to charity because it wasn't about the money for me?
Shite. Oh yes, that's shite.
Yeah, so that never happened, and it turns out she'd kept every penny for herself.
Oh man. Oh god, oh
It was about the money, I guess.
Oh my goodness, who could have predicted it? The evidence of the years of abuse she'd inflicted on Depp was mounting up, too. A recorded phone conversation showed
More people were coming forward as well. People were coming forward to aid in the defamation lawsuit because of prior people she had been with were starting to step up and be like, no, she's fucking cray-cray. She's crazy,
gloating
man.
about how she can make up anything she wanted and everyone would believe her because she was a woman.
Mhm.
Then there was the stuff that was just downright disturbing and weird, like Amber admitting she'd hit him but claiming that it was okay because it was a slap instead of a punch. Yeah, imagine if a guy had said something like that.
Right?
Or taking a shit on Johnny's bed out of pure spite and revenge.
Gotta get that Amber Turd in there, baby. You gotta do it.
And in that moment, dear viewer, a million internet memes were born.
Yep.
She was still doing her level best to paint herself as
The internet memes destroyed this lady. I mean, fucking destroyed her career.
a brave victim speaking truth to power. The problem was that nobody was buying it anymore. Her testimonies
And they
came
shouldn't either, because she lied about so much. And then when the receipts and the videos and the audio came forward, it was the nail in the coffin that the dirt was laying on top of.
as forced, rehearsed, and unconvincing, riddled with more contradictions and inconsistencies.
Oh, look at your little boo-boo. Oh, let me boop your nose. Oh, boop. Oh, your nose got booped. Oh, boop. Oh, she shit on my side of the bed. Uh-oh.
Zack Snyder's script, and people were beginning to see her for what she actually was, a not particularly talented actress playing the role of a victim instead of actually being one. Now, for the record, I certainly don't think that Johnny
Tried to pull the victim card out.
Depp was some innocent, blameless saint in all of this shit either.
I think they were made for each other, honestly. But at the same time, when you've got somebody continuing to try and get ground on somebody who obviously didn't do what they're trying to say they did, that's a problem.
The man clearly has his own demons that he's been wrestling with for most of his life, and a long list of well-publicised meltdowns. I've got no doubt they both brought toxic behaviour into the marriage, but the difference is that Depp was a total of 15 million in damages. But for Amber, the more the trial dragged on, the more public opinion swung away from Amber and towards Johnny, and by the time the verdict was read...
You know why? Because of all the evidence. All the evidence that they omitted from the original divorce. They omitted all that evidence. He had the receipts. They just wouldn't use it. So he went to a court for defamation that he knew was going to use his proof and not go against him because of some bullshit reasons.
Out on June 1st, it was pretty obvious how things were going to go.
Yep. Big W, by
Johnny
the way.
was awarded a
Get what you fucking deserve, you loser. Get what you deserve.
total of 15 million in damages.
How much? 50 or 15?
Johnny was awarded a total of 15 million in damages.
Jesus fucking 50 million. Holy shit. And I think that's on the light side. Think about how much Disney was paying him to be in the Pirates movies. That's on the light side. He could have made like 3 or 4 more films with Disney. I think she got off lucky. My honest opinion, she got off fucking lucky.
Damages, but for Amber, the reputational damage was way worse.
Yes, it was.
Film roles
It absolutely destroyed her career. It annihilated it.
dried up overnight. Her part in the upcoming Aquaman
And she became the laughing stock of the whole fucking internet. It's beautiful.
sequel was shaved down to the briefest of cameos, and she was abandoned by almost everyone who'd supported her. There's only one thing Hollywood producers hate more than difficult actors, and that's
Ones that lie and cause defamation and make the company look bad. You damn straight. Get what you fucking deserve, you piece of shit.
liabilities. The one-time darling of Hollywood, the brave activist, and the rising movie star
And
had
the terrible actor.
become so toxic and radioactive that nobody in their right mind would go near her. It wasn't
Somehow she found somebody.
just a career meltdown, it was a full-scale career obliteration. Johnny Depp had taken off and nuked Amber's entire site from orbit, because
Yep.
at the end of the day, it's the only way to be sure. And who can
And what's crazy is now he's just painting in his house. I think he's been doing paintings and he's just been selling them. I think he's been selling them. I know he's been painting. And what's even crazier is that somehow this fucking idiot found somebody. I don't know how she managed. She found some rich dude. I think they're together or they're married or something.
The shit she pulled probably took 5 years off his career and cost him tens of millions of dollars in lost earnings.
No, like I said, she got lucky. It was only 50 million. Especially with like the inflation of everything that hit around 2020 and between like 2020 to 2024. Yo, he could have gotten so much more money. That inflation spike right there could have easily pushed that money to like the 100 millions mark. But apparently she had like plastic surgery done to her face
the
or something.
vindication and the redemption arc that everyone had been waiting for, and by all accounts, Johnny Depp has been rehabilitated.
Because like whenever I originally saw the, like the Johnny Depp, like them breaking up, and I was like, oh well, there's no way Johnny did all that. I had a hesitation in the back of my head, but then I was like, there's no fucking way Johnny Depp was going out of his way to do that kind of stuff. Unless it was being done to him. Straight up.
By Hollywood. And there he is now.
I immediately was like, no, bullshit. Bullshit. I just took one look at that lady and I was like, no, bullshit. And a lot of people did.
On the red carpets and the film festivals. He's even in talks to star in another Pirates of the Caribbean movie, because let's be honest here, Johnny Depp's Jack Sparrow is Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's right.
Sorry, Margot, but when it comes to Pirates movies, you ain't it, darling. And what's of Amber, you might ask? Well, in the wake of the verdict, she fled to Europe under a new identity, and for the past couple of years, she's been working on the next chapter of her life. Whatever the fuck that means, considering she hasn't been in anything since 2023, and there's no plans for any...
There's no way she has any money either. Like, $50 million is not a joke. That's a lot of money.
Projects. I suspect her next chapter is going to consist mostly of vacation time.
Hopefully, it involves staying far away from another person that she can rip off. With her reputation, she don't need any more people. What a piece of disgusting, like, what a piece of human trash. Seriously. Lady needs to go on and get off the planet, bro. We need to have like an immigration policy that like automatically puts people on Mars or something, like on the moon. Just get them out of here. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're back. All right. Yeah, get Elon Musk. Fly her to space. I like that idea. That's a good idea. We have enough time for this? You know what? We will. I'll make time. Where's my phone? We'll make time for this. We will react to... That's what I was going to say. Oh, J Daddy. I've already reacted to all of J Daddy's videos. There is no more. I can't react to any more, otherwise it'd be the same thing. Trust me, I've been eyeballing J Daddy for a minute now. I love J Daddy. He's so funny, and he doesn't strike my videos, so... Bro's legendary. But we already reacted to all of his videos, so there is no more. This was a month ago? We're going to watch this one tomorrow. So we're going to give this video... Whoa, what happened? And we'll react to the Forza Horizon 5 tomorrow as well. That's because I want to be out of here by 11:30. So I got to do 10 minutes of this video, which will be easy. And then we got a 30-minute video here. It is so nice to see IMD Aviation do their boot camp once again. I look forward to watching this. Whoa, what's that? I think I started watching this one and it like struck me.
Officer stopped a vehicle for making an illegal left turn into a school parking lot.
Check out Body Cam. Watch. Go ahead and sub to their channel. Give this video a like. This was uploaded 2 days ago. This was in Florida. Check them out. They're awesome. Yeah. If you guys want me to take this video down, just email me. There's even a thing on YouTube that allows you to message me. Just message me, man. I will gladly take this video down. I'll take the stream down as well. So just chill out with this message.
Call tonight.
You're getting we can do this like adults. You ain't got to be striking everyone's channel like that.
Location.
I think I've reacted to them before. We reacted to him whenever we had Miles.
Make that left turn.
So.
How am I going to get to the school?
Well,
That's if it's
okay.
operating hours,
It's still there. So okay.
Okay, so I'm confused. This is in Florida. So in Texas, if you get into a car accident on like in the parking lot, usually the police won't even write up a police report. They won't even do that. Where's my phone? I need to set a timer for 10 minutes. Hold on. If you get into an accident in a parking lot in Florida, is it the same thing as if you get into an accident in Texas where the police won't write up a police report? It's because it's private property. Generally will not follow the same unofficial policy of not creating an official police report for a minor parking lot incident, since most parking lots are considered private property. So yeah, they won't even write up a... What's crazy is like you can have stop signs in parking lots, but for the most part, you can violate them. They can't really do anything. I think it's based on choice, but for the most part, they won't do anything. Okay, 9 minutes. Let's do it.
We're
not going to get to the school.
Drive
the normal way.
I understand if it's hours of operation, but I just need to get to the school to drop off my daughter. I'm late. So if I was cutting it into traffic, that makes sense.
No, it doesn't. If anything, that makes it worse because you have a child in the vehicle.
You still okay? So
I didn't commit a crime.
okay.
I did not commit a crime.
This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna let her go to the school.
Yes, I am. But I did not commit a crime.
And then as soon as you're done with that, I need your license, registration, and proof of insurance. So
lady, you're not above the law. What is it with these fucking people? They always seem to think that they have everything under control, and the police officer's just gonna get snapped out of existence. Like, what do you think is gonna happen here? Are you dumb?
You made that left-hand turn where there's a... Listen, let me explain something to you, right? Okay. So once you drop the kids off in the school, if you refuse to give it to me, you're going to take the ride today.
You're going to put me in jail.
You're going to go to jail.
You're going to go to jail.
So I need your license, registration, and proof of insurance. Okay.
We know each other. We know each other. You know who I am.
I have no idea who you are.
Yeah, you are. You do.
What?
Can you start off with 20 this week?
I think so. I'm going to talk to the principal right now, too.
Yo, this school looks so familiar. I had a school that I would go to that looked just like this, had the patio and everything. Didn't have the bench, though.
So like I said, I need your license. So like I said, I need your license, registration, and proof of insurance.
What did I do?
This is the last time I'm going to ask you.
You can call the supervisor.
So
you're gonna go to jail.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I need your license, registration, and proof of insurance.
And what's crazy is that in most states they made it to where you no longer need to have like you can pull somebody over and ask for their insurance and stuff, and in most states you have to give it to them. There's like 1 or 2 states now that you don't have to, but they changed that real quick. They patched that bug out of the game real quick.
I will. You can't. Don't.
License, registration, and proof of insurance. You're going to jail. We're done. We're done.
Put her in jail.
We're done.
Just bring her to jail. Leave her there. Throw away the key.
We're done. We're done. Stop. We're done. We're done.
That's right.
Thank you. Give me another hand. Give me another hand. Give me the other.
Yeah, he might as well have just like. It's a good thing he stopped her before she got into the car. I guarantee you she would have taken off. It would have been a pursuit for sure. Absolutely.
No, stop and give me the other arm. We're done. We're done with this. We're not playing this. We're not doing this today. Nope. No, we're not. We're not. You refuse to give it to me. Stop.
You broke a traffic law. You have to give your ID. You have to accept the ticket. That's all there is to it. You can't just say no to everything and expect it to go your way. You're going to go to jail. Then you can sit there in your little jail cell with your other little friends and say no all to yourself.
Stop.
Why should he? Why can't you stop?
I'm not playing this game with you today. You're going to jail.
Oh, what am I going to
Stop.
I love it, dude. I love this cop's attitude towards this too. He's just done with the B. He's like, nope, you're going to jail. Going to jail. Not doing it today. Today's not the day.
Sir, you can't.
I told you already. We're done.
You asked for my license.
We're done. I asked. No, you just told me you're not.
I said call us.
No, you didn't.
Stop moving your arm.
Can you call supervisor? Because you've been bullying me.
Okay.
What? Oh, bitch, please. Not everything that happens to you is someone. Get that victim card out of here. Seriously.
I
Get
don't.
that crap out of here, Amber.
Resisting.
Resisting for what? For what?
You're going to jail for resisting and also not accepting a ticket. So that's what you get.
Sir, I work for the city of Duluth.
Oh, now it's sir. Now it's sir.
Listen, you literally.
Face the car.
Once you,
Face the car.
can I shut off my car?
Face. No.
What am I going to
Face
jail
the car.
for?
Resisting.
But what if I
Face the
resist
car.
for? You told me to
Face
get your
the
license for registration and you grabbed.
This guy's so emotionally out of this, it's not even funny. He's just done. He is just done, bro. This cop is fucking legendary. Oh my god, this cop is awesome. Nope. Just face the car. Face the car. Go and face the car. You want to face the car for me?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I love this guy. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh.
Look what I'm doing.
Oh my god, dude.
We're done.
He's not even giving that the time of day either, and I don't blame him. I didn't even do anything. Oh, we're done. Whatever. I don't really care. Yeah, sure, you didn't do anything. Whatever. Tell it to the judge.
No, you're going.
Listen.
We're done.
I didn't commit it because that left turn, it doesn't say.
Oh, this must be the supervisor.
After when I started walking away. Yes.
Okay. And then you said what?
Listen.
Our gas cap is open.
I'm gonna drop off my kid. I didn't commit it because that left turn, it doesn't say when there's no blinking lights. I just spoke to the assistant principal, and they said that doesn't right.
It doesn't say that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why
It says no left turn.
But I didn't.
It has a sign. You can't just ignore the sign.
You can take me. Listen. Listen.
So-
okay. Listen. I understand everything you guys, but I'm about to. I got hired for the city of
Oh,
Duluth.
here we go. Here we go. Now it's going to be the pity party that she's not going to get.
I'm giving my license and registration. Okay. I don't want him going in my future. I just had an issue with Gardner before.
I just want to get this straight. So
Are you supervisor?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen.
That's why I'm here.
Okay. Thank you for. Okay.
Yes, because you kept asking for one, so you got what you
I can give
wanted.
him my license. Listen, Gardner, me and him had an issue before. He said he doesn't remember. Okay.
Okay.
He's a little mean. Okay, he is. So I'm sorry.
Oh, I love you. Drive safe. This lady is ridiculous.
Sorry that I was a little mean to you because you've been mean to me
Ma'am,
earlier.
do you understand that we interact with a lot of people every single day, so we don't.
Mean to me, and I said good morning to you, and you were mean to me.
Oh, fuck out of here. You were mean to me. I said good morning to you, and you didn't say it back. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Got your ass in a goddamn hole, and now you begging and complaining for it to go away. Fuck off.
And I actually so cute.
He doesn't even have to say anything. He already knows it's all being recorded. He's just like, whatever.
was being nice.
Ma'am. Flattering is not.
He doesn't even have to say anything. It's all being recorded. That's the best part about this. Is that the police that are arresting people with body cams, they don't have to answer to the stupidity anymore. It's all being recorded.
I'm not saying that.
It's on the dash of their vehicle. it's on the fucking the body cams. It's great. I love to see this.
Let me ask you this.
Look, you see how quick she changed her mood from ass kissing to this?
I'm not saying that. You're right. You're right. You're being professional.
Let me ask you this. He initiated his lights. You got out of the car to drop off your child. He got out of the vehicle, asked for your license, registration, and insurance.
He even let her go and drop the kid off. And she still wouldn't fucking do it. That is so lenient, it's not even funny.
Dropping off your child.
And what crime did I commit? And then he didn't tell me nothing.
All right, so when you came
back... Oh, my God. No shot.
License, registration, and insurance. You said you were dropping off your child.
And what crime did I commit? And then he didn't tell me nothing.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
All right, so when you came back, did he ask you for your license, registration, and insurance?
Yes, and then I was like, can I get a supervisor? And I was really going to give it to him. Okay. At the end of the day, I was walking.
No, you weren't, bitch. You was about to get in your car and doing a high-speed pursuit. I promise you. The way she was acting, she was about to drive off. I guarantee you she was.
Let me explain something to you. All right? Let me just be honest with you. All right? That's not how this works. All right? When any law enforcement officer...
The fact that he let her go and drop off her kid so that way that kid could be in school. Oops. Whoop. And this idiot still didn't want to cooperate.
Initiates their lights. That is a traffic stop. That is illegal detention. You don't have a legal right to walk away.
Your ticket.
Inside the car.
No, you already broke the law, lady. You're going to jail. Once they slap those handcuffs, like the dumbest thing this guy could do, which he seems like a very smart, intelligent individual. You know, if you haven't noticed the ass kissing I'm doing for this guy, legendary cop, by the way, would be to let her go. That'd be the dumbest thing. Put her in jail. Leave her there.
Sit here and argue with you. Okay.
Right. Listen, I'm not arguing.
What's going on?
Right.
And then you advised her the reason of the stop. And
it's crazy. This guy hasn't even had to say anything. He didn't have to say one word to the supervisor. What a fucking giga chad, bro. What a fucking G.
You're arguing right off the bat.
He hasn't said anything. Oh my God.
Sit here and argue with you.
Okay. Right. Listen, I'm not arguing. I'm apologizing. That's what I'm doing.
It doesn't matter. You're going to jail. It doesn't matter what you do at this point. You're going to jail.
That we can call.
Listen.
Okay. Is it somebody? I need somebody that can come collect the dog. You decided to argue with my deputy about.
No, I'm sorry.
We're
Listen.
Today.
Another cop.
Is currently being arrested. And we have.
Yeah,
has the dog in the car.
Oh, they got a female officer to search her. Okay.
At the very least, collect the dog.
Then yeah, just let him know before you get out there. You don't look like you have any wood chuck, but it's a.
Is my daughter in school?
Yeah.
Oh, they called her mom. Well, you fucked around and found out. Maybe next time you'll listen. Nothing worse than having resisting arrest as a charge. All right, boys, we got one video left. Let's get it. IMD Aviation! Check them out!
Marine Corps Recruit Depot, Parris Island.
New recruits stepping off the bus at Parris Island immediately enter the receiving phase. A short, high-intensity period that kicks off their transformation into Marines.
Let's go, man. I've been looking forward to this. I saw this drop a couple days ago now. 10 days ago. Oh, let's go.
Standing at the position of attention. Your head and eyes are to the front.
Yo, this is what I want to see. This is how a boot camp should be. Let's go. I'm so fucking hyped. Ooh.
The moment they set foot on the yellow footprints, drill instructors swarm them with relentless commands.
Good.
Establishing discipline from the very first second.
That's right, boys. You ain't at home no more. Daddy's left town.
Both male and female drill instructors serve at boot camp.
Yes!
Enforcing the same uncompromising standards to shape recruits into Marines.
Yes! Uncompromised. That's right. All of you do 25 push-ups. Let's go.
Within hours of arrival, recruits are given one brief phone call home.
I'm actually shocked they still even allow this. I am shocked they still allow this, honestly.
This is recruit crime. This recruit has arrived safely at Penguinz.
Not to chat, but simply to confirm they've arrived safely.
Recruit will contact you in 79 days by letter with the new address.
79
Soon after,
days.
recruits undergo a standardized haircut where heads are shaved to
Oh, is that that's their water bottles? Okay.
individuality and foster an immediate sense of equality.
Man, you know that shit's gotta hurt.
Me or mine will no longer be part of
Damn, you know that shit costs some money too.
Within 24 hours, civilian clothing is gone, replaced entirely with Marine-issued gear.
Oh, let's go! Let's go! Now we're talking!
Training, often called IT, is a corrective tool used by drill instructors to address minor disciplinary infractions during recruit training.
Oh, they fucked up. They getting drilled, bro. I still think doing push-ups in bunker gear is worse. I would rather do this all fucking day than to have to do 10 push-ups in bunker gear. That shit suck, especially whenever you're out and about doing stuff and you fuck something up and you get caught. Not only you get your ass chewed out, now you got to do push-ups in bunker gear. Like, the minute you start putting on bunker gear in that fucking Texas humidity, dude, you just start pooling in your boots. Just sweat just pools to the bottom of your boots. Oh, that's the worst! They're doing fucking mountain climbers! Oh, no! No! That's worse! Oh, no! No, mountain climbers are way worse! Oh, fuck!
It consists of short, high-intensity physical exercises like
man, I need to do this.
push-ups, mountain climbers, or burpees.
Fuck! Burpees! Oh my god, dude, this is... Bro!
Your strict supervision.
Fuck! I could do jumping jacks. Jumping jacks are for pussies. I'm sorry, jumping jacks ain't an exercise. I'm sorry, they not. Burpees suck. Those fucking suck dick. Mountain climbers suck dick too. They're
The goal
terrible.
isn't punishment, but immediate correction.
It is. It's punishment. Call it for what it is. Get punished. You're acting like a noob. You must be corrected and punished.
Reinforcing accountability and attention
Oh,
to detail.
no! And they have to do fucking planks. They're not even doing the bad planks. Those are like the normal ones.
Typically going through their mind is, why am I here? And how do I get
What should be going through their mind is, I fucked up. Please, God, make this stop. Please, God, make it stop!
out of here, to be honest. And the important thing to take away here is that when they're getting IT'd, they realize that they violated an order or regulation, and they don't want to do it again. And that's the main thing that is going through their head. You know, obviously, I know to not do that ever again.
That's right.
And if we're accomplishing that, then we're accomplishing.
Bro, he's about to fucking collapse. Oh, they're doing actual tiptoe fucking. Oh God, that's awful, dude. That is straight up fucking torture right there. Holy shit.
Discipline, one of the Corps' defining traits, is introduced from day one and reinforced daily through both drill and corrective training. Once receiving concludes, recruits formally meet their drill instructors and begin the demanding 12-week journey of Marine Corps training at Parris Island.
That's 2 months. Bro, I don't give a fuck who you are. There ain't nothing worse than running. You could be the best runner in the damn world. And at a certain point, you have this realization, running sucks.
Training
It
progresses,
sucks.
however. Every recruit must first pass the initial strength test, which establishes the minimum level of physical readiness required for boot camp.
Ready? Begin!
The test for male recruits includes a minimum of 3 pull-ups.
That's
a
it?
plank held
Bro,
for
I had to do no, I'm sorry, I'm lying. I think it was 25 pull-ups at my academy. No. Maybe it was 10. I think it was 10. I'm sorry, it was 10. That's what it was. It was 10.
For at least 1 minute and 3 seconds, and a 1.5 mile run completed in 13 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yo! They're doing fucking Firefighter Academy stuff. Yo! That's what's up! We also had to do curl-ups? Is that what it's called? Sit-ups. Sit-ups. We had to do sit-ups. We had to do, like, I think 30 sit-ups after the 1.5 miles in under 13 minutes, and then 10 pull-ups. Like, it had to be, first we did the pull-ups, then you did the sit-ups, and then you ran for 1.5 miles, and you had to pass that in order to graduate the Fire Academy.
Seconds or less. The test for female recruits requires a minimum of 1 pull-up, a plank held for at least 1 minute and 3 seconds, and a 1.5 mile run finished in 15 minutes or less.
Oh, bro, what is this? What, man? What? Man, that's bullshit.
33, 34.
Only after clearing this entry-level test do recruits begin building toward the more advanced combat fitness test, which measures the body's ability to handle combat-driven physical stress.
That explains the burpees. Yeah, we had to do this too. Our physical agility tests were set up just like this. We had cones. We had to go and pick up a dummy and then drag it around the cone and then back. And then you had to do the first was the standing and running, and then you got to do that, and then I'm sure there's something else going on over. That's exactly like, which it makes sense because a couple of the guys that were training us were part of the Army and stuff. I'm not sure what branches, but I'm sure there were a couple Marines. We didn't have to do that. We used like super heavy dummies.
Scoring is capped at 3.
One of the worst that I've ever had to do for a PAT test was 170 pounds. I went to tug on that fucking dummy, bro. And it's bunked up. Like, the dummy itself is 170 pounds. With 80 pounds of gear. Bro, I went to lift up on that dummy, and my legs started shaking before I could even get it up. I was like, oh my fucking God, this is awful. But I checked on it, I think, 3 months after, and they had lowered the weight, finally. They said that it was kind of ridiculous that it's over 170 pounds. And I was like, you think?
100 points, with each event worth up to 100, while performance standards are adjusted based on the recruit's age and gender.
That sucks, Dick. That sucks. I've never had to do that, and I hope I never have to.
The purpose of the CFT is to ensure every Marine can perform effectively under combat stress with
We've had to do that.
Coordination, strength, and agility, all tested simultaneously.
We didn't have the ammo crates. We had like tools and other stuff that we had to get bunked up and then carry around the cones. But it wasn't like the middle of the day, and it was hot as shit. Yep, we had to do that in bunker gear, and then we'd pick it up. Damn, this kind of impressive how similar this is to the academy.
The combat fitness test are reassigned to the physical conditioning platoon for remedial training before being allowed to continue.
I don't think they required us to do this. And the reason for it is because I think a lot of people get hurt. Because we had a lot of short people in our class too. I don't think they have that because a lot of the people that we usually see in the academy are kind of short and like not really strong enough to pick up another person like that.
Under Fire event is designed as a battlefield simulation.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I could pick somebody up like that. Especially not if they're bunked up. Like, we would fall and I'd break both of our necks, honestly.
Requiring Marines to navigate obstacles.
I mean, I could drag them out, but I couldn't put them over my shoulder. I could absolutely drag them out using their DRD, the drag rescue device in the back of the suits, but I couldn't carry them out like that.
Relevant tasks.
I don't think anybody could.
Buddy drags and firemen's carry.
Especially not. Oh yeah, especially not with the bottle on the back. Woo! supposed to be seeing spots.
The course is 300 yards in length and incorporates sprints, crawling movements, grenade throws, agility exercises, and casualty
Bro, looks like he's about to pass the fuck out.
All completed in sequence.
That's what running looks like in your miserable.
Fire also incorporates 75-meter ammunition can carries, which test grip strength and a Marine's ability to move gear efficiently during combat. During this test, recruits must execute both high
how's it going,
crawls
Ice?
and low crawls, mimicking the movements used to stay concealed while advancing under enemy fire.
Around the cone, around the cone, around the cone. Around the cone. Left,
Real
Keep to the left.
single
Pick him up, fireman carry. Fireman carry, pick him up shoulders. Shoulder up.
One of the most demanding portions is the fireman's carry, where a Marine must carry another.
They actually don't teach you how to do this anymore in the fire service. Whenever I went through my academy, and they said specifically it was because it's not realistic to throw somebody over your back when you've got a bottle on your back. Because all you're going to do is fuck your SCBA up by doing that. Because you can get all tangled in their stuff, and then they get all tangled up in your shit. They usually call the fireman's carry now. It's whenever you see them laying down on the ground and they pick you up underneath your arms and they drag your feet like that. Or like they pick you up by your torso and they have you at mid-torso and then they drag you and your feet are like dragging the ground. That's the fireman's carry now.
For 75 meters to demonstrate strength and stamina under pressure.
Not to mention, if you pick somebody up that's a fireman and you throw them over your shoulder, most of the hot gases and air that are in a fire are going to be in the top of the building. They're going to be in the top layer, just below the ceiling, and that's going to push down until it causes a flashover. So throwing your fellow firemen up into that is not the best idea, because it could make their face mask melt to their face. Doing pretty good. How y'all doing? Nice to see the raid. Hope everyone's doing good today. We just chillaxing. I'm an ex-firefighter, so like I kind of react to a little bit of everything, but today I found this is a Marine Corps boot camp, and I got super hyped, and now I'm super pumped for today, man.
Faster up! No, faster! Faster!
Introduced in 2008, the combat fitness test modernized the Corps' approach by shifting focus away from pure endurance and toward combat realistic conditioning.
I feel like just because they removed that from the fire service, I think that you would get a lot more use out of that in a combat situation. They should honestly rename that carry specifically to the Army carry or whatever Corp manages to get it first, personally. But that's my opinion. Because it doesn't make sense for us to continue to hold that if we don't even use it.
Physical tests, the Marine Corps Martial Arts Program, or MCMAP.
Let's go!
Is a required part of training that fuses close combat techniques with character.
CQC, boys! Metal Snake would be proud.
And mental development.
Oh, he fucked up. He's got 3 of them. Oh, man, he fucked up. He fucked up!
To graduate, every recruit
let's go!
Belt, which is the first of 5 belt levels in the program's progression. Training includes strikes, counterattacks, throws.
Bro, you couldn't be doing that shit at the fire service. Whenever I went to my academy, see this guy over here doing that? I had an instructor do that. I watched that happen. So, one of the instructors walked up and put his boot right on top of his back and said, you can either do push-ups or you can do push-ups with me and the other instructor on top of you. Now, which one is it? And he fucking started doing push-ups. He's like, you keep that ass straight. He's taking a break is what he's doing here. When you see, like, it's easy to, like, do this whenever you're stuck doing push-ups and stuff. The worst thing you can do is do this. Because that's like a match in a cave. They immediately see that and they beeline over towards you.
Includes strikes, counterattacks, throws, joint manipulations, and chokeholds, each designed for practical application in close quarters combat. The Tan Belt curriculum introduces over 25 essential techniques, covering basic strikes such as lead hand punches, rear hand punches, and fundamental kicks.
So it's like basic martial arts.
Drawing from disciplines like boxing, judo, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and karate,
That shit looks so fun. I would love to take a martial arts class.
MAP
always have one or two
elements of multiple martial arts into a single versatile system. Recruits also take part in sparring drills called sustainment training, which sharpen reflexes and condition Marines to react effectively in high-pressure combat scenarios. All instruction is overseen by certified martial arts instructor trainers who closely monitor each recruit's technique, control, and intensity during the program. Recruits must demonstrate proficiency in all required skills during supervised evaluations in order to earn the Tan Belt qualification. Recruits complete around 27.5 hours of MCMAP instruction during boot camp.
You do this for 27 hours.
Equally vital to Marine training is swim.
Actually, we might go ahead and put a pin in this video and finish it up tomorrow. Actually, might put a pin in this video and finish it up tomorrow, so there'll be a second part to this. Because it is already 11:28, and I'm trying to roll up out of here at 11:30. So, I think that'll be it for today. I'm going to roll up out of this bitch. I can't believe it's already 11:30, dude. That's crazy to me. I'm hoping to hear from Asmongold, and hopefully maybe he'll go live at some point, or he'll release a video saying what's going on, what's going to happen. But between Tectone no longer, being on the internet and Asmongold's dad going through all of his trouble and stress, then we've been kind of porked on videos, but that's okay. That's all right, man. Well, I'm going to roll up out of here. I will see y'all tomorrow, bright and early, another day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around, and stay safe out there. I'm out. Peace.